Are we up? There's people here. One person here, even though it says Barbecue Mike was here 5 minutes ago. We got Bama. Bama's showing up. Is there anybody else? Oh, Car Mob's here. What's going on? Unfortunately, I have nothing to cook, so I haven't been cooking much lately. I cooked chili the other day. Was able to do that. uh, anybody take delivery on any of those illuminator engines that Jegs was selling for $500? Oh shit! Nobody's getting any of those. I was just talking to my buddy Justin, who ordered one. He said it's supposed to be delivered the 11th. I'm like, okay, good. You're at work. Cool. I was at work this week. It was rough. it's been a rough month, man. I got bronchitis for the first time. I don't ever get sick. And then I was healing from that, and I started a couple days of working out, and then I had a flat tire at work going to work, and freaking took me out, man. That was weird. Dude, I've never had nerve pain in my life. It is not the same as muscle. I'd rather have muscle aches, man. This shit sucks. Yeah, so what was it? Friday for the four of you in here. Monday, I went to the emergency room because I was in that much pain. That place was a madhouse, man. It was busy as shit. I ended up being seen on a gurney in the hallway. Got a shot of morphine, nausea medication in the other arm, and then Z-Pack and freaking muscle relaxers. I was good for a few days. And then Thursday, I was just in pain all Thursday. So I got up at 7:30 that night, or that morning. I was in pain all day, and then right about 1:30, after doing all the stretches and freaking everything I could, felt like somebody just stuck a knife in my back, and it went to 8. And I was thinking, because I had a doctor's appointment at 9, I was thinking, I can make it to that doctor's appointment. I mean, level 8, dude. Level 8. I'm like, and about 5 a.m., I threw the towel in. They took me to the emergency room again. Oh, man. I was in bad shape there. My mom told me to go to a different hospital, a good one in the rich part of town. Because no, they're never busy. We got right in. And dude, I got 5 shots. I was in rough shape. The lady goes, the doctor's like, there's not much we can do for you. You gotta let it run its course. She goes, you're taking the steroids and it takes 24 hours for them to build up in your system. I go, it's been 72. My dad's sitting there and he goes, he hasn't slept all night. She's like, oh, no, we're going to give him something to comfort him. It's just that whole sciatica thing. And so I got 2 morphine shots in one arm. Something she gave me the other. I don't remember what it was. And then I got a shot in each hip of anti-inflammatories. And I was freaking high. Jeez. But I was able to function. It was just ridiculous, man. And that was a busy day because then I had to go to the doctor's appointment after that. I got x-rays, then had to go get a prescription for like restless leg syndrome drugs. And then that was the day. See, because this whole thing started with that flat tire. The only place in town that I could get that stupid one Summit tire was Walmart. So then we had to go to Walmart to get the tire on the rim for my truck. Oh man, I was just high as a kite. But I don't think they gave me any nausea medication on that one because I was sitting here about ready to barf. Oh, that was. I'm still not freaking healed, man. It's just. At least I can sit like I'm sitting right now without my leg hurting. My leg don't hurt right now. Usually I'm sitting in the chair reclined back and I got to go to one side. I got to go to that side and lay on that side so it don't hurt. Or I can sit back and put that leg on my knee. It's the only two positions. But right now, I don't know. I'm able to sit normal for the first time in a week. Yeah. So that night, I got up at 7:30 a.m. Thursday and didn't go to bed until 8:30 Friday. And then I slept for 11 freaking hours, man. Anyway, what's up, everybody? 417 Fox is here. Brian Allen. And pigs. Yeah, so I don't know how bad people get it, but I got freaking torn up by it. Yeah, and this is after getting over bronchitis. First time I had bronchitis. Fucking. I never. Oh yeah, and I had pink eye with that too. That's when my mom. She came back. She brought the shit back from North Carolina. I remember she was sick, and then she walked up to me and she takes her glasses off. She goes, "I got pink eye." I was like, "What? Get away from me!" And yeah, so then I got pink eye. It's just November sucked. I didn't get any Thanksgiving dinner. Went to my brother's. Nobody brought me anything. But yeah. But when I go to sleep, I can sleep at night. I just got to sleep on my right side. I can not sleep on it. That's my leg hurts. And the problem with that is it doesn't hurt while you're laying on it. But then guess what? When you get up and start walking around, it throbs and hurts like a mother effer. So in order for me just to function, to get up and out of the house, to go to work, I got to get in the shower. I got to sit there in a hot shower and then turn it cold and sit there for 5 minutes in the freaking cold. It works. And besides, that's how I've been taking showers like that for a long time now. Because it feels like when you get out of a freaking cold shower, dude, I'm telling you, you feel like you're high. Well, not like a downer high, like, crazy. But let's see. Boss Man's here? Wow. You're trying to get in, but it says, oh, he finally showed himself. What's going on, Connecticut?
Oh, hold on. I got two things playing. Sorry, sir. There you go. Oh, yeah. What's going on? Bunch of crapola.
Did you get Boost yet?
Huh?
Did you get Boost yet?
Boosted? No. And let's just put it this way: the news I got today, I might be in some deep trouble for the next 2 years as far as finances go.
Oh,
I might have lost half my salary
damn.
because the Massachusetts Bridge Authority closed down a bridge that I'm allowed to go over with my special trailers, and they closed them down. So unless the company can figure out a way to reroute, I might have to be like what they call extra board driver, which makes nothing.
That sucks. Well, as of right now, I always got this attitude: if they don't like me at work, like fire me.
No, they like me. They don't want me to leave. It's not their
No,
fault. It's the
no,
Massachusetts
no,
State
no.
Authority that closed the bridge. So they're trying to figure out how we can do it
I
and
get
get
that.
around the bridge being closed.
I'm just saying they can do that and fire me, and I'll be like, okay, you owe me. You owe me
Right,
It's an ESOP company, so I'll be like, you owe me a lot of money in the next 5 years. I mean, a lot of money.
right. Why am I? I don't know. Maybe the volume controls. I don't know. I can't, dude. Whatever. I'm doing this right now, so sorry if
What's
I'm a
up,
little messed up.
MJI?
I'm a little
M-
messed up right now. I don't know what. But yeah,
MJI.
hey, you know what? I'm still breathing. So you know what? I guess that's the positive outlook. I'm still around. I'm still alive. You know what? The car will be on hold for 1 to 2 years, maybe, if we can't get this stuff straightened out.
Well, don't you have the stuff though?
Yeah, I have it all, but it's a matter of paying, doing labor and a couple more parts.
Uh,
I mean, the labor alone is, up there. And not that I don't have it. I actually have it. Just I don't know if I want to spend it because I don't make the money, you know what I mean, to pay other bills.
oh, it's time to sell yourself.
Yep. So I'm not hurting. It's just not having the extra is what
Yeah.
is the problem. The only good thing about the whole thing is if this happens to be this way for the next 2 years, in 2 years when everything else is paid off, and I actually do get back to that, it'll be like, holy crap, where's all this coming from?
No.
What's up, Mr. Carmob? He said hi. Barbecue Mike, how you doing? So I heard your sciatica's bothering you, huh?
Oh man, that's terrible.
I deal with that every night. Not sciatica, but I deal with the hip pain. You sleep on one side and then it wakes you up literally after like 2 hours. You got to roll over.
Yeah, I can't. That's the thing. I can't roll over. If I don't
Yeah,
lay on it, it'll hurt. But then when I get up, it freaking hurts for a few hours. it's,
right.
it's it sucks, and it's
And
freaking nerve pain, man. It's like
the
the
only good,
inside of my thigh is numb.
sure. I never had a sciatic pain. At least I don't think I have. But my hips. Oh, you saw me at Fort Takeover. My hips are bad news, man. I have a hard time just getting up sometimes.
Yeah, only fan
MJI.
page. Yeah,
Hey, not to be funny, but there's somebody that actually lives here now. She might be home in a little while. I might have to start telling her, hey,
yeah.
you better get on that OnlyFans because I need some little bit of extra dough coming.
Hey, I get on there, sell your farts in a jar.
Yep. You guys know her. You've seen her. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about sciatic, but I was talking to somebody the other day, and I told them that I don't even know if I'll get the car done next year, anyways, because if I got to go for hip replacement surgery or something like that, there's no sense of me sending the car down to Tennessee to have Ken do it, and then not be there to pick it up, and then have to pay to ship it all the way back.
Yeah,
And now this stuff with the finances.
yeah. Drive that mother.
Yeah, I thought about it, dude. But 18 hours in the Recaro bucket seats, dude, you'll have to peel me out of that car. My leg will actually be probably dead to the point where I don't think I could actually get out of the car on my own. You might have to peel me out of there.
Michael Downey. So your sciatica still kicking. Oh yeah, dude, it's freaking. It's no. I've been to chiropractor twice, and
Now,
I get
oh, sorry.
they massaged my back and my ass.
Now, is that sciatica? That's a nerve, right?
Yeah, the biggest
And
nerve in the body.
like they can't like do surgery or something to fix it, right?
Now they just got to get it out of the way. But it's like they're trying. So they had this lady massage, and she was. I realized I had a freaking ass bone, man. Holy shit, she went deep. She went deep, and I was just sitting there. It was so funny because there was like, there's a whole bunch of beds there, and there was other guys getting shit done, and I'm the only one sitting there just going, oh, oh, and, and she's and she goes, just let me know if it hurts. I go, it all hurts. I said, you know what? I said, just do what you got to do, and I'll just suck it up.
Right.
Like, uh,
That's like the plantar fasciitis. I've seen, for
oh
some
yeah,
unknown reason, I've been getting those videos on YouTube as suggestions, and
yeah.
one of them
I've
was, of
had,
course, a hot chick. So I was like, okay, what's this about? And I clicked on it, and she's getting her freaking leg and calf rubbed, and she's like, oh. I'm like, does that really hurt? I'm like, I don't know what plantar fasciitis is.
plantar fasciitis is on the bottom of your foot.
Oh, okay.
It's like in your arch there. I've had it.
What is that? It just hurts to walk or something?
Oh yeah, man, it's painful. Have I gotten relief from the car? Well, I mean, I had two massages from her. And I mean, it didn't feel good, but after I got done with it a little bit later, it was a different pain. It was like it moved a little bit, so I felt like okay, that nerve moving. And then she did it the other day, and it felt a little bit better later. But then the thing is, I went back to work Monday, but I just did paperwork. I had a lot of paperwork. I just did it for 4 hours. And then Tuesday, I knew I had to do work. I had to do work and which was painful. I was there about 4 hours. And then Wednesday, I was there 7. Yesterday was
Now, does that affect how you stand or walk?
oh, yeah, man. It's like it's moved into my leg. So I can't, it's tough to stand in one spot. I got to be moving. Because once I start standing, then things start getting painful. But I mean, it's getting better. I mean, like I said, I'm able to sit like this right now.
Right.
So
Well, like I said, I'm not sure what's going to happen. This may be a good thing, this run cancellation type thing, because maybe next year I'll just go for hip surgery or something. Because I've had a couple of people tell me that they've had hip surgery and they said it's a night and day. They keep saying, do
yeah,
it,
because it's more modern
just do
now.
it. Yeah, they're saying just do it because the quality of life will 100% different.
They take your femur and they cut that piece off and put it with a
Yeah,
new piece.
I've seen the surgery on YouTube videos, and you have the orthoscopic one, and then you have the old school one where they just cut the leg wide open, by the thigh, buttock muscle, and then go in there, like you said, chop the femur off, and then put a metal ball in there with a metal sleeve against your hip.
Need a little Asian girl to rub them. Damn, listen to that.
Asian girl.
Did you get a happy ending? It's not that kind of place. Okay.
Yeah, right. So you can't work on any of your cars right now, then either, huh?
Well, I want to try to do something tomorrow. Do what I can. Not much. A lot of it's right now. I gotta change the whole fuel system. So that means I gotta get the car up on crates. I gotta get the freaking tank down. Gotta run new lines. It's like, try and do that right now.
Here's a question for you. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but what do you think of that new Fox body front end suspension where you get rid of the shock towers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that pretty neat? Pretty
Mhm.
neat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive, but man, it really opens up the engine bay.
Yeah. I mean, who cares about that? It's just good suspension.
Yeah, but I guess it really fixes the geometry of the front end or something like that.
Yeah, it's like with a kind of a double wishbone deal.
You know, you would think that Ford couldn't do that years ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just had such success with that Mustang 2 suspension. I mean, shit, there people with classic Mustangs were going with that.
I think it's pretty cool. I'll tell you right now, if I had a Fox body and I was going to do it and I could afford that, I would definitely put the SLA front suspension on that car.
You're gonna need a grease insert. What?
I don't know what that means. Barbecue Mike will know about what I'm talking about as far as trucking goes. Yeah, Mike, I haul over 80,000, 2 trailers, 48 footers, so I could take up to 100,000 pounds. What they did was they closed the bridge, one of the bridges I have to get to where I have to go, and they closed it down to anything over 40 tons. So a regular tractor trailer can go across, but I can't go across with anything over 40 tons. And the company already said that they're not going to limit the weight on our trailers. So that pretty much said, okay, well, that means I can't run the run. So the only way we can do it now is they're trying to figure out a way to hook up somewhere else where I take the true trailers over the bridge by themselves and then hook up somewhere down the road. But you need a spot that allow you to hook up 100 feet worth of long trailers and get back on the highway. And it's not easy to find. Pinks needs a motor swap? Is he talking about his Focus or his car?
I think it's his Focus.
Oh, okay.
Focus or his car? Aren't they both his cars?
I know he's doing a motor swap on the Focus, I believe. Or was it his wife's car? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
It's Focus.
he said you're gonna need a grease cert for your hip.
Oh, oh yeah, there you go. Every 3,000 walks, you pump it full of grease. Well, nice to see you back on. Fuck yeah. I don't know if you, I think I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I haven't been doing anything except sitting around watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Watching these people buy Sniper 2s because they see the freaking brand name says Holly, so they figured it's good. And it's
Come on,
not.
man. Holly's the best, isn't it?
No.
I actually, to be honest with you, Funky, I have to go back and watch a video because I know you said you did a video just, a week or so ago about the comparison or how you like the one you bought.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see about it because, to be honest with you, you're right. I was thinking about if I got a Fox body and decided to put an injection system on there, go with the Holly because everybody says Holly, 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 Holly.
No.
So,
see, that's the problem with Holly is they just came out with a Holly Sniper 2.
Okay.
Well, the first one had problems because everything is one. The ECU, everything. It's in that unit. It's in that throttle body. Right? They want to make it simple and together. Well, the problem is you're putting an ECU on top of a hot box. And people have had a couple of their ECUs go out on them and they've had to replace them. I watched a bunch of videos and I'm like,
I didn't know that.
This is stupid. I'm like,
so the ECUs is on top of the throttle body?
Yeah, it's in the side of it.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was just a throttle body with wires and the ECUs somewhere else in the car.
So they come out with a Sniper 2. Guess what? The ECU is still attached to it. I go, what are they doing?
So what's different about it?
It's just better somehow. But it's so stupid because, I mean, I was really looking at a lot of stuff. I looked at Phytech. Phytech's the same way. Their shit's attached to it. Doesn't make any sense. But then you look at Jegs. Jegs makes their own. Guess what? The ECU is separate. Then you got freaking Summit. Summit makes one. Guess what? Their ECU is separate. And the one that I got, the Kill Shot by Aces, theirs is separate. But then I started watching videos on them and found out things like if you want to boost your car with the Holly, well, you got to buy their uh, 3-bar map sensor. You should
Oh, okay. Other components.
you should buy their distributor, which is a great distributor. And this shit, you buy all that stuff, it's going to cost you like $2,500.
Right.
Well, this Kill Shot that I got cost less than $1,000. It's good for 650 horsepower. It comes with a 3-bar map sensor. The ECU is separate. And for some reason, I got the deal of where they gave me the 7-inch screen instead of the little one. And there you go. And I've seen the guy take it apart on freaking online. Dude who works for him. He took it all apart, showed you how it works. Because I was like, damn. I said, they're not afraid, man. Those guys aren't afraid. There's like, this is our stuff. And with that, you get their distributor and their coil. That comes in that package. You don't have to pay extra for it.
Right.
So.
Oh. Say hi, Bear. Say hi, Bear.
Oh, what's up, Floor Valve?
Hi, Bear. Say hi. Ooh. Say hi. Say hi. Can you tell me? No? Okay. What? My new companion. My new companion. So what is the how do you like the learning capability compared to the Holly?
Well, I don't know. It's not hooked up.
Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry. That's a little bit of this talking. Sorry.
Well, that's
I had a couple of these too many. I'm celebrating the fact that I lost my shit today. So
yeah.
it sounds interesting. It really does. It really
Yeah,
does.
well, I mean, people got to understand they do all those things self-learn, but you got to work the bugs out of it. There's all
Yep.
cars are different, and there's a couple of parameters you may have to set. But you got these freaking old school guys who are like, oh, get a fuel injection. They stick it on there, and they don't do that. They don't do their due diligence just to fix a couple of settings and ask about them. So then they throw them for sale on marketplace and go, I'm going back to my carb.
Now I don't know this information that you could either tell me or not. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not prying. But what is the price comparison to Holly? Is it cheaper,
Yeah,
or
I
is it
just
about
said
the
all that.
same?
It's under $1,000.
Oh, there you go.
If I were to buy the same shit from Holly, I'd be almost $3,000.
How much?
3,000.
3.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I'd have to get their the throttle body. Then you buy their distributor. Then you buy their 3-bar map sensor because that comes with it if you want to go equivalent. And then the dash. I mean, that's even more money. That was the same dash, like their 7-inch dash. That video made, yeah, laundry interesting info. Yeah, like I said, man, there's a link to what's up, doggy dog. There's a link to the video for Action Vulture, who took that throttle body apart in that video of mine. I put it in there. It's a great watch, man. He's a guy who works for Aces and he's got his own YouTube channel and he had a kill shot and he goes, let's void a warranty. Let's take her apart.
Hey, stupid fast. What's happening? 4 valve. I didn't say hi. How you doing, 4 valve? Pinks, Car Mob, Barbecue Mike.
I got some hydrocodone here.
There you go. Does it help though? Because nerve pain is tough, man.
Oh, I know. I took one that was just for when I went to sleep a while ago. I only got 4 of them.
Yeah. The only I'm not a big fan of taking pain meds. And I remember one time I had a really bad toothache and they gave me Vicodin.
Yeah.
Dude, I was the girl that was over there keeping me company. She said I was talking junk.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't even remember. She was. I don't. I just met. I didn't even know her that well, and I was like, I guess supposedly laying on the couch near her, and she was rubbing my head and saying, "Are you feeling okay?" And I was like, "Oh, I love you." I was like, "What?" She's like,
Vicodin.
"Oh yeah." She goes, "You were telling me that you love." Me." I was like, "Okay, well, I must be the Vicodin because I don't remember any of that."
Yeah, Vicodin don't do shit to me. Nothing. I I had knee surgery, man. They gave me 500 milligram tablets. They told me to take 2. I took 2. It was like aspirin. It just took the edge off the pain. It didn't make me
Right?
loopy or anything. It just shit just don't affect me. I don't know why.
I, to me, I'm not a big fan of just taking pills. I never have.
Oh, neither am I.
I hate. I actually I take 3 Tylenol every morning when I wake up because of my hip pain. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I do it, and I take antibiotics every day too because of my leg condition. Otherwise, I end up in the hospital, and I don't want to do it. That's why I end up in the hospital because I'll do it for 6 months, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. Give my
Yeah.
body a break, and then all of a sudden, 2 months later, after I give my body a break, I pay the price. I end up in the hospital. But yeah, I've never been one to take pills, pain pills and stuff like that. But
No, neither do I.
all I know is every now and then when I've gone to the hospital for my other issues I have sometimes, some friends of mine will tell me, "Hey man, why'd you call me at like 3 in the morning?" I'm like, "What?" I guess I've the fever being delirious or something. I don't know. I'm like, I don't remember calling anybody. Yeah, C4 valve says his wife had a hip replacement. She didn't take any Tylenol. Dude, I got into a car accident and I gashed the back of my head really bad. They had to put 5 staples in the back of my head, and the lady wanted to Novocaine me and give me a needle, Nova it all up. I said, just staple it, you do it. I literally sat there and she's put staples in my head, and I was just like, okay, it hurt, but I took the pain. I didn't want the Novocaine.
If they give me something, I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, who knows why that night? I remember that night, and to be
I tell
honest with
you
you,
what, when you're in my predicament, I mean, dude, like the pain was so intense just before the second time I went to the emergency room, my eyes were watering like I was crying, but I wasn't
yep,
crying. I could not stop my eyes from watering. It was so bad.
yep.
And that's when I was
Oh,
like, I said, this is ridiculous. I said, I give up. I give up. Just take me to the hospital.
I bet, man, bet. I mean, I'm not saying that's anything like a tooth pain, but I had a wisdom tooth that got inflamed and infected, and it was so bad I was like crying in the ER, and I went to the dentist and I literally told him, I said, just take it out, take a pair of pliers and yank it out. I don't want the tooth no more. And they're like, sir, you don't understand. It's gonna hurt. I go, it can't hurt any worse than what it is now. I go, I was dying. I go, just yank it, yank it. I was so bad. I just wanted them to yank it out. And you're right. It just hurts. Oh God.
Stupid fast track.
I never want to go through that kind of pain again.
If I have a filling put in most of the time, I don't have no. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mom didn't. My mom didn't want them to give me gas. She's I don't give them gas. So yeah, I got a lot of fillings without any kind of pain meds or numbing. It was a weird sensation when they do it.
Hey Pigs, hey Bama, how you guys doing? Hey, who's that
What up,
bus?
Pink?
Who's the bus guy? The last comment.
Bus? I didn't see it.
Did somebody delete him? Can you see that, Funky?
Yeah, who is that fat trailer trash girl in your uploads? Face blue. Some douche.
I see it in
basement
StreamYard. I don't see it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh man, the worst thing that ever happened to me was when they had that tooth pain, and I went in there. They X-rayed it and said, "Oh, your tooth is inflamed. We have to pull it." I go, "No shit, please pull it." I'm in so much pain, and you know what they told me? We can't pull it today. I go, so I've been in your waiting room for 3 freaking hours for you to tell me you can't pull it. I go, this is ridiculous. I literally said to him, I go, fine, give me Novocaine, numb it, so I can at least have some relief. You know what they told me? I didn't, and I guess this is true. Novocaine won't work when you have an infection in your teeth. I mean, in your gums.
Nope.
Because I guess the infection overrides the Novocaine.
Lidocaine won't work either.
Huh?
I said lidocaine doesn't work either, or lanacaine, or whatever it is, the Novocaine's cousin.
I put on the lidocaine patches on my back. Those helped a lot.
Those are nice.
Who's got the clown sound?
That would be Boss Man's phone.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll mute it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just wondering where it come from.
It's Boss Man.
Fine.
He's a
He needs to
clown.
mute that shit.
It's the loudest ringtone I could possibly have. And it's so unique that I can hear while I'm driving my tractor trailer most of the time over the diesel engine. So that's why I've kept it that way for years. Sorry.
Well, I was just making sure it wasn't me because I'm old as hell and I hear sounds that ain't there.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong, dude. It's not okay. It's too loud. He needs to mute that shit.
I did. I muted that. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's right, Funky. Put me in my place.
It does kind of make the house look purple behind me, doesn't it?
You. Yeah.
Yeah. Are those gray or purple?
It's the lighting. It's because of that light against the wall.
Yeah.
The TV.
Purple.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah, make your curtains look purple and stuff. And
It's all
our
gray.
room is gray.
Everything's gray.
Everything's gray around here.
Hold on here.
I'm not black and white. I'm gray.
Damn, 4 Valve told him just to pull his teeth.
Oh, shit.
I got numbed. I got numbed when I had my wisdom teeth pulled.
Ooh.
Oh no, they got to numb me when I get my teeth stuffed under my teeth. My
Well,
teeth
I'll
are
tell
so
you
damn
something.
sensitive.
Oh, yeah.
The doctor I
They
had to
put-
pull my wisdom teeth. No bedside manner whatsoever.
Yeah,
He literally comes in. He literally comes in and he goes, "Okay, open up." And he goes, sticks his finger in my mouth. He goes, "Can you feel any of that?" I go, "No." He goes, "Okay, you're numb enough." And he goes, "Open up." Grabbed a pair of like these giant ass pliers, and all I feel him is going. I mean, I'm like, dude, you got any kind of bedside manner? And he goes, "Doing okay." He goes, "We got it all. Bye, see ya." And he left. And then I was like, "Holy cow, this guy."
What's up, Turbo Man?
Rough.
51.
Turbo Man. I only had one wisdom tooth, and they had to cut it out because it got knocked sideways in a box. It never broke through. And in my last boxing match, it got knocked sideways and was giving me a hell of a pain. And so the next day I had it cut out.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
had,
cut it out of your damn jawbone.
I had one growing like that, like you said, sideways.
Mine was growing like that, and when
It
I
was
got
growing
hit
into another one like that.
mine was growing forward into the one in front of it, and when I got hit, it did this. It turned full 90 degrees under my gums. I got hit really hard.
Well, have you ever seen the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks?
Yeah. When he
knocked it out of his mouth with that skate, I'm like, oh my God, I just can't. If that was real life, I don't know if I could have ever done that. I don't know, but I know the pain he was in. But I don't know if I could have ever done that.
When they I didn't realize that when I went to get my caps put on, the real ones, they took the temps off, that they weren't going to numb me up at all for that.
Oh,
they had to scrape. Oh my God, it hurt so much because they drilled my teeth down, so my teeth don't have a lot on them anymore, and they're scraping on them with metal and doing all this other stuff. Just them pulling the fake ones off hurt, but it was like one of those. It was the pain you'd feel if you were getting drilled into without any kind of pain meds or Novocaine. Felt just like that.
Well,
and I
when
tried
I
not
had
to
my
jump.
wisdom tooth pulled, literally 3 weeks later, I was in a horrendous amount of pain, and I thought the tooth grew back because I could reach in there and feel bone. So I went back to that same doctor, and I said, I don't know, can it possibly grow back or something, or you got a tooth in there, a piece of the tooth? And he went in there and looked, and he goes, "No, what happened is your gum line receded past the bone that we pulled out, so it's literally your jawbone is exposed." I'm like,
Oh,
"What?"
yeah.
And he goes, "You have to just deal with it, wait for it to grow back over your jawbone and seal itself up." But he goes, "I might be able to help you out a little bit." And I go, "How's that?" He goes, "I'll nip part of your jawbone off." Oh my God, dude! He went in there with a pair of forceps, and he literally snapped part of the bone off. And I thought, dude, I thought I was going to kill this guy. I was like
I
in
don't like your
tears,
dentist.
screaming.
I don't like your dentist. No.
Yeah, well, that's
No.
like I said, that guy didn't have any bedside manner. But you know what? He knew what he was doing, because within a matter of 2 days, that the pain went away because he nipped off the part of that jawbone and helped it heal faster.
He's buying a Speedmaster Ford block and shooting for $1,300.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
For you.
Is that
Hey,
any good?
Funky, I got a question for you.
Okay.
With that new fuel system, all aces you got,
Shit.
what size fuel pump you got to have?
I don't know, but I just got a 340.
I hope that's enough.
Well, I was just wondering because I was thinking about doing the blue truck that way
Why wouldn't
after I watch your videos.
you only need like 40 psi?
I was
Yeah,
joking.
okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I
And
bought,
you're on 6 AN lines too, right?
yeah, 6 AN. That's what that's the other cool thing with that Aces is they're set up for the passenger side, but if you want to switch both of them to the driver's side, you can.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I saw that part. I've been watching your videos when you got it.
Yeah,
So-
I was watching that video when you were unveiling it, and I was like, that
Yeah.
thing looks sweet as hell. I thought it looked really nice.
Yeah. I'm seriously thinking if it works good for you, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, because yeah, the thing is just the fuel system. I got 40 feet of line here.
Yeah.
Because I got the kit with some of the fittings and 20 foot of line. And I told my buddy Justin, he goes, buy another 20 foot. Trust me.
Trust me.
I was like, okay.
Mm.
So,
So
I
you
always
think
like
you're going to be able
that
to work
more than I
on
need.
some this weekend?
yeah, I'm going to try to
go.
take this top of the engine off and see if this eBay intake is flat.
Right.
If not, I'm going to call Justin. Hey,
Yeah.
can you help me out? I need some machining done. So, and I got,
Let's hope it's flat.
yeah, I got, of course, the regulator. I got to plumb all the regulator up and everything, which is cool because the fittings I got are all black and red.
Yeah, they do look cool. I like that.
So what does the company recommend as far as fuel pressure itself?
Doors open. Oops, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to yell.
It says right. I think they say about 40 psi.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, my Black Sunshine's at 43. Well, no, I got it set at 45, and I think it pulls 43
Right.
on my gauge.
There we go. I was like, why is my car not showing up on YouTube? It wasn't. Fixed it.
Shoot, mine says Funky 50.
It just does. I saw yours on both StreamYard and YouTube, but mine wasn't showing my audio avatar on YouTube, just on StreamYard. And right now, Bama's isn't showing on YouTube. It is on StreamYard, though.
Oh,
Super fast in the basement.
oh, he's on the bottom part. There we go.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scroll down.
Oh, I see. Once you go over so many people, it kind of hides them.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I got the little notifier on there. It was notifying me. I didn't hear that.
That's weird because mine did the same thing. When it showed up below the line, it didn't notify me.
Yeah.
Did you have you didn't have any issues with that asshole pink, did you, after that stream?
Not yet, but it's been fully deleted. I tried. The funny thing is I downloaded it from StreamYard onto my computer and edited it and went into my editing software that I have and I cut the last minute off reposted it to YouTube, and it posted the full video somehow.
Oh, Jesus.
And Mob let me know, and I instantly went and took it down again. And it's like, screw it, I'm just going to lose all those hours because I had a lot of hours from that one.
You get the
Yeah, it was,
you still get the
Say
live
hi, then we're
hours.
gonna have dinner.
Hello.
what it was almost 3 hours, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But we averaged over not just people on the panel, but in YouTube, I averaged 9 people the whole time.
Right.
Meatballs.
Okay, I didn't know that meant anything.
Yep.
Well, you still get the hours for the actual live, just not replay time, don't you?
I know.
Wow.
No, because I deleted it, I lose all the hours.
Really?
Proline is in here. What's up, Proline?
Well, that's
Mr.
Hey,
Mach
bro,
one?
I wasn't gonna keep it as private because it was still on it, so I needed to take it off.
right.
Mr.
But-
Mach 1.
Right? Hey, Mr. Mach 1. Hey, everybody. Listen, I'm going
What
to
up,
go
dude?
now. I'm going to eat some dinner. Everybody
All
have a good
right.
night. Thanks,
Okay.
Monkey, for
Have a
having me
good
on
one,
here.
man.
See you, boss man.
All right, man.
Later,
Pigs,
boss man.
Stupid Fast, Bama. Have a good
Nah,
night, everybody.
you know he's lying. The girlfriend's there.
Mr.
All right.
Mach
Bye-bye.
1.
Shit, how do I get out of here? Okay, bye.
How do I get out of here? You leave.
Ask Sublime. He's the expert on
Yeah,
that.
ask him. He knows how.
Just hit the back button. You're good. I drove
What's
I
the
drove 2.5 hours today, but hour and 15 each way to go to a doctor's appointment that took 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's usually the other way around, ain't it?
Yeah, usually. Sucked.
so?
Just to meet the vascular surgeon. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering what the title's about. I don't get it. The title is
What, the thumbnail?
on my live stream.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sciatica
read it.
is a bitch, and I'm sucking on its teeth.
Oh, okay. I
Suckling
forgot.
its
The
teeth.
sciatica. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know how to even how that was spelled or pronounced.
Oh,
I call that the
What a-
psychotic nerve. I got one.
The psychotic nerve. That's
Oh,
about
yeah,
what
it
it is.
kills me.
well,
I've
when
had
you,
problems
when
with
you-
mine before in the past.
when you got it and you look it up, you learn how to spell it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's not spelled the way I thought, that's for sure. But I know now because I had it a couple years ago. I had it bother me, it was back when I used to wear my wallet in my back pocket, and I don't do that anymore.
I've heard
Yeah,
that.
neither do I.
Especially if you have one of those chains on it and the
Yeah.
big fat well when you have so
Well,
much money in it too.
Mine's just a really thick wallet, but there's no money in it. It's just lots of stuff
Yeah,
and receipts from all the money I
mine's not
spent
even
at
a
one
thick
time.
wallet. Mine is a teeny tiny, just bigger than a credit card. Little
You got
leather.
the card wallet?
Yeah, it's a leather one though.
Oh, really?
Genuine leather, made in the USA.
I'm gonna just hide my fat face today. Sorry. I'm
fellas?
feeling particularly heavy today for some reason.
I feel heavy every day. Just deal with it.
And the big 4 inches here.
Yeah, what's new, Mr. Salty?
Oh, same old shit, man. Dealing with family drama.
Oh.
It never ends.
Nope. As long as you got them, there can be drama.
It's always
Can't live
something
with 'em,
around here,
can't
brother.
kill 'em.
It's always something around here. Trust me. So how is everybody else's Friday going?
Mr. Mach 1's Friday is done. He said, take
Take care.
guys."
Later.
Take
Here,
care.
Mach 1.
Later.
Later there, Mr. Gary.
He came in and said hi, and then he said bye.
Bam, I think we both in trouble, dude.
How so?
Because I don't think Georgia or Alabama, either one, has got anything for Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
College football, you're talking.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Georgia or Alabama's got anything for Michigan.
Some people aren't telling the truth.
Well, the first thing I got to say is, Pinks, I think I'm the one that notified you that was back on there.
I did, and I said that.
No, you
did
said
not.
Carmob.
You
Yeah,
said
you said
Karma.
Karma.
Yeah.
So get your story
Did I?
straight first and foremost, guys.
Sorry.
Once again.
No, I'm not. That's the crazy. That's
He's
the
just
problem.
throwing around his credit.
Okay. Just make sure you know who let you know that Dick was hanging out on your channel.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Well,
say mom. I meant
Oh,
to say
whatever.
you.
Vince, you shut up.
Well, I can tell you who let him know, and that was damn Ford Blue on the damn mic last week. He goes, he's got his dick hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, it came. I said, "Hey, that's not me. That's not me," because they used my
To
name.
show you that Gary is a good Peter peeper.
I think he was too there, Mr. Gary.
Ford Blue was like,
And my biggest
friend
problem
was Peter
is
peeping,
when it
man.
happened, and I went to go kick him out. I ended up kicking myself out.
oh, Peachy, you looked at that thing like, oh, wow, that's big.
I'm not salty. I wasn't thinking that was big, but
Hell, dude, anything's bigger than mine, so it doesn't matter. I can look at a hot dog and get him. I can look at a hot dog and get pissed
I will
off.
have to admit, I was about 5 sheets to the wind at that point on that night.
That
I
was
was
contributing.
I was
factor
pretty
to the
drunk.
whole thing.
Where did that come from? 5 sheets to the wind.
Well,
I
it's
thought it
3
was
sheets normally, but I was 5
Yeah,
sheets.
it's usually 3 sheets in the wind.
But where did that come up with? How did that become?
Dude, that's
think it's
before
the
my
Sailor
time,
term.
dude. I don't know. That was way back in the day.
I'm pretty sure that's an old
Salty say
sailor's
he wanted
term.
a hot dog?
Dude, it was funny because it was
I know it was funny that it was funny how it all. It wasn't funny that it happened to Pinks. It was funny how it all went down.
It was funny, but it wasn't.
Ford
I was
Blue
pissed.
was like, there's a dick.
Yeah, Ford Blue. All you could hear is real loud. He spoke over top of it. He's got his dick hanging out.
And as soon
Meanwhile,
as you
see,
saw
I
it, was,
don't take my cursor off the person I bring in. Right now, Gary was the last person I brought in. My cursor is saying remove. So that's how I got that guy off mine that quick when they brought it up there, because I waited and I immediately took him off. So he was up there like not even half a second.
Well, see, I was in transition coming from the inside of the house to outside to smoke a cigarette, so my phone was in my pocket. I didn't get to see anything, but I take it the way it all went down. Was he coming in up under your name, Stupid Fast Truck? Was he using your name to come
he
on
was
the panel?
just using Stupid Fast, not Stupid Fast Truck.
Okay, because you were already on the panel.
Yeah.
Because I heard you. I heard you say that. Hey, that's not me.
That's. I told you I was drunk, guys.
I had left, and then the next morning I went to go finish watching the stream, and here's it's hanging out. Like,
Yeah, Gary's like, I guess this is the. Gary's like, I guess this is the dong version.
I called Pete on the phone, and I said, "Hey, get that video off there, man."
And it was gone in like less than 5 seconds.
So it was Pink's After Dark, right?
Well, all I can say is Pinks is really lucky because Funky's was up less time than that, and Funky Channel got nailed.
But was Funky's actually porn? Because YouTube's a little bit more lenient with just certain things.
Well, when you got a dick hanging out, you kind of think that's kind of porn, dude. Because that's basically what Funky's was. They wasn't actually having sex or nothing.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah,
They were?
She was riding cowboy.
Yeah, they were.
Oh.
That's the difference. Is
Okay.
Well,
wasn't overtly sexual, and I don't think anybody caught it because my channel was much smaller than his was when that happened.
Yeah, but the thing about Funky was I was sitting right there and I never even seen it. He was so quick. I don't understand how they
Me
done
and Sublime was on a panel, and I didn't even see it. It happened just that fast.
It's like I said, I don't take the cursor off the person I'm clicking in just in case something like that happened. And just so happened that happened that night. And I went, oh, boom.
If I had been using my computer instead of my tablet, it'd have been fine because I do the same thing. But on my tablet, I have trouble. The cursor won't stay there.
Dan, you know what? You should make a dummy account and put that video back up and name it something. The woke version of breastfeeding.
But the thing about it is, As I pop back on her the next day to watch the rest of it, you know, that finger hanging out, and it's like going.
Gary, did it look like salty?
Oh, dude!
Got a curve in it.
It's pointing left. No, but what I'm saying is, I just don't think that Georgia or Alabama has got any damn thing from Michigan. I think I'm picking Michigan now to win the whole national championship this year.
Yeah, you go ahead and lose your money.
I don't think so.
I looked it up on the 3 sheets to the win thing. 3 sheets to the win means drunk. 4 sheets means extremely drunk. 8 sheets means falling down, can't stand up. And I know what it's from, and it's from the lines used to hold the sails, not the sails themselves, but the lines are called sheets.
Okay.
And so if you let them loose and they're to the wind, it means you lose control.
It's upside down.
I googled it.
You're Googling it. Oh,
And the internet's always right.
So, Bama, what are you trying to say? You trying to
Upside
say that
down.
Michigan ain't got nothing for Alabama?
I'm not turning it around.
Do what now?
I'm saying right now, Michigan is going to win it all. I don't see nobody beating Michigan.
Bama says that Michigan don't have nothing for Alabama.
Bullshit.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you said that.
No, he thought he said when I said I'm picking Michigan to win it all, he goes, well, go ahead and lose your money then.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead and
like,
lose your money.
Okay, well, who do you think is in there that can actually beat Michigan?
Well, after this weekend, ask me again, and I'll tell you.
It ain't gonna be. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be Georgia, and it's not gonna be Alabama. It's gonna be able to beat Michigan.
And it definitely ain't gonna be Florida State, and it definitely ain't gonna be Washington, and it definitely ain't gonna be Oregon.
It's gonna be me. I'm going out there and I'm taking them all out.
Who do you think it'll be, Bama?
I have to see after the game this weekend, and you ask me again, I will give you an honest answer.
We'll know come tomorrow at 3:00 because the game comes on at 3:00 tomorrow.
Well, then you won't know at 3:00 because
Who are they playing
the
tomorrow?
game starts at 3.
Georgia and Alabama's playing in the SEC championship game tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I still say, even whoever gets past that game, whether it's Georgia or whether it's Alabama, I don't think either one of them has got nothing from Michigan. I don't think so. Michigan is just.
I don't think Michigan sent that guy to spy on signs against Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, kid.
I know. I heard about that, dude, and I can't actually believe that they done that shit.
It's a joke. I don't
fucking cares.
If they say they done it or they did do it or not do it, I don't think that's got nothing to do with them winning.
That's the thing.
You know what? It still doesn't matter if they know the signs or if they don't know the signs. The players on the field still have to execute the plays.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all in the players' hands. They got to execute.
I'm like, all you did was enrage the team that their coach wasn't there and just made them go out and fucking beat them.
Exactly.
Right.
I agree.
I agree with that.
But like I said, this Michigan, I just think they're an all-around really good football team this year. Every part of their game is good.
But you know, it's about time.
Oh, I agree 100%, dude. I look way back in the day, dude. I've always been a Michigan Wolverine fan. I'm telling you, I've always liked them because they're just a really good team. Something about Michigan I've always liked.
I just like their name, Wolverines.
Hey, you know what? If they do win, more power to them, man. It's like you said, Gary. It's a long time coming.
After all these years.
Yep, it's a long time coming. If they're able to pull it off this year, it's a long time coming.
Well, just like everybody thought that Detroit Lions was going to beat Green Bay. Green Bay's always had a good team, man. I'm sorry. They're hard to beat.
Well, Green Bay is one of those teams. They can suck playing certain teams, but when they got a rivalry against another team or like a long-standing rivalry, they always seem to bring their best game to that particular game. They might have sucked the game before that, and they might suck the game after that. But that particular game, they're going to play really good. That's the way Green Bay is. I know it's going to be interesting. Watching the game tomorrow is going to be good.
Hey, how about those RC cars?
Hell, man, they're gone. I bailed out of that shit.
Did you really?
Yeah. I got 4 left, but they're all 1/5 scale. They're all the big ones, gas powered. Yeah, I don't
got
have any
my-
more electric.
Did
Here.
Ford Blue buy all your stock? Holy shit.
No.
addicted.
I tried to sell him 2 of them, and he didn't buy neither one of them, so I sold them to other people on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I should have got me earlier. I thought about getting one of my grandsons one of those cars, and well, slipped up now.
Well,
You can still get him one, but they still got really good deals on it. If you want to get him a car, you just let me know, and I'll point you in the right direction to the website to get it off of. They got really good deals going right now.
Ford Blue got so much crap going on, he don't know which direction he's going.
You ain't lying, dude. I don't know how
agree with
that dude. I don't know how that dude can even find anything that he's got.
He's pretty
Holy
organized,
crap.
though. I mean, those cars were very organized the way he had those.
The only thing I seen in his shop organized was his toolboxes. They were all on one wall. Everything else, I don't know how the hell he finds it. I swear, I don't know how he finds it. I'd go crazy in that shop.
He at least had the garage cleaned up enough where he can move around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm one. I've always had my garage or whatever. It's got to be clean, man. It's got to be. I got to know where my shit is at. I can't have shit scattered.
Ford Blue's taking off, guys.
Take it easy, 4V.
Later on, Cat. Hey, my garage is finally clean because I had to clean it up for 44 people for Thanksgiving.
Holy shit! There you go.
That's what I said.
How did how was the weather, and did your heater work pretty good during that time?
Yeah, the weather was fine down here. It was nice and warm.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. 44 people. That was a good Thanksgiving dinner, buddy.
Yeah.
How many tables did you bring in for that many? You had to bring
Shit, I got 3 tables that's permanent here, and then we had to bring 4 more in. But everybody, I mean, everybody had their dirt bikes and 4-wheeler stuff like that. So I mean, a lot of people fell in the back of the truck, shit like that.
See, now that's a good way to hang out. Everybody just either eat out of their lap, sitting in a chair, or sit on the back of a truck or something. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I remember those days back.
Sounds like my kind of
I
fun.
didn't get no.
Yeah, I hear you, Gary. That sounds like my kind of fun too.
Yeah, we had I had to smoke a turkey, 2 Boston butts, had a brisket, and a ham.
Nice.
Dude, I
That's a lot
tell you
of
what,
damn food.
I didn't cook a turkey this year. I cooked two Cornish hens, and I swear both of them son bitches was on the Jenny Craig diet. Them son bitches had no meat on them bastards. I'm like, God, they must have killed these son bitches 2 weeks after they were born.
Dude, I'm telling you, I put that turkey in that non-oil cooker, and I'm telling you, they turned out perfect.
Man, it looked good. I know that. It looked good.
Yeah, I saw it.
And thing about it is, it makes me look good, but it's the one doing all the work.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all that matters to the YouTube views, as long as it makes you look good. That's where the views are going to come from.
How much of this Cajun seasoning actually got down in the turkey? I mean, was it heavily seasoned, or you could just a nice light?
Well, I salt and peppered it, and then I put the Cajun. Well, actually, I didn't put no salt on it, just pepper and the Cajun seasoning.
Yeah, because you don't do salt, probably, do you?
Do you inject your turkey with like seasoning and stuff like that?
No.
Okay,
Well,
I'm just
that's
curious.
what I did with mine. I injected it with the Cajun injection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never injected them for smoking them, deep frying, or this. I've never done it. And these cookers right now that I use, that thing just I don't know what it is, but when you cut that breast, it just was so. I'm telling you, the juices just came out of it, and turkey breast is usually dry.
Yeah, man. If you like me, there's nothing worse eating than a dry damn turkey breast. I cannot do it, man. I just don't like dry turkey.
Listen, my grandma can make a turkey, and I could throw it in the Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan would go down 2 feet and turn it off.
Some bitch will soak up all the water.
I think that they must have thought that would kill the germs, because my grandmother did ham that way too. I mean, she would everything they'd overcook like crazy.
Yeah. Green beans. My grandma, we'd sit there and spend all day snapping and doing the beans, and then she'd cook them in a pressure cooker.
Yes.
Of course. When I was
now, mind you, the taste was awesome. They were great because they had all the fat back and the bacon in them, and they tasted good, but they were just so limp and lifeless. It was just like nothing good left in them.
When
All
I
of
was a
that.
kid, though, they just discovered fire, so that's why that explains.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing I
When
don't.
I was young, there was no fire, huh?
Oh, okay.
Well, see, that's the thing I don't like about when people say that. Look, I cook homemade mashed potatoes. Well, believe it or not, you can actually overcook the damn mashed potatoes too and make them
Oh, yeah.
too damn. Yeah, I mean, they ain't worth a shit when you just bake the hell out of them or boil the hell out of them.
Right.
Nope.
They gotta have
They're
some
not.
texture to them,
A little bit of lumps are what make.
dude.
I
I'm
like
telling
a
you,
little
man.
lumpy.
I don't understand the whole instant mash, though. I don't. It's not that hard to make. I don't get it. Why you?
No,
never
they're
tried it.
actually really easy, man. It ain't nothing but powder in a damn bag. That's all it is.
Oh, you mean the instants? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
No,
it
but
is.
I mean,
Powder.
yeah, those is. But I don't know.
I
It's
don't
not
buy
that
the
hard to make
powder
a real
stuff. I
one.
buy the more flaky stuff.
You
It's
can
actually
make-
just dehydrated. That's all
You
it
can
is.
still make those. Believe it or not, you can still make those powdered like Idaho potatoes in a bag. You can still make those taste really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, my wife used to buy the flavored ones, and it was just so we'd have for just the two of us.
Mhm.
Making mashed potatoes takes a while. I mean, it takes longer, and that's just quick. You know, you heat the water up, you're done, and we have a quick meal. But we haven't had those in a while.
I don't mind them, like you say, if I'm just ready for a quick meal and I don't feel like standing in the kitchen doing a whole lot of damn cooking. I'm just ready to eat and get the shit over with and relax. I don't mind doing that. But I prefer homemade.
Yeah.
But I'm one of the ones, I like leaving the peelings on my potatoes when I make mashed potatoes. Because I just think,
can't because my wife can't eat the peels.
shit, dude, red potatoes, man, they make awesome damn mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Well, now
yeah.
the red potatoes, I don't mind leaving it on, but the regular like Idaho potatoes or whatever, I don't leave it on when I mash my potatoes because it's just too thick.
Yeah. Well, generally, if I leave them on, it is like the red potatoes or the golden potatoes because they're both really thin skinned.
Oh, I tell you another potato, believe it or not, that actually makes a really good mashed potato, and that's the purple potatoes. Man, they make really good mashed potatoes. Because all you need in those things is butter. That's it. You put butter in them, and they're freaking badass. They're good.
I always on a baked potato. I always eat the skin though.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
they're
too.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite parts.
Shit, that is, and it's like me when I cook a steak, and a lot of people they don't like the little gristle around the edges of the steak. Hell, to me, that's the best damn part. That's where the flavor's at, especially like barbecue. When you're grilling like barbecue
That's
chicken on a
fucking
grill,
gross.
and you got the little gristle on the barbecue chicken. Oh man, that's the best
fucking
damn part.
disgusting.
Dude, you're crazy. That's the best part,
You're
dude.
gross.
Man, I'm sorry. You just missing out on all the good food.
No.
Yeah, that shit's good.
Hell yeah, that's good. The skin is the best damn part. I don't care what nobody says. That shit's good.
Yeah, I want to eat meat, not tripe.
I had some.
Dude, it ain't like you to burn it or nothing. It's just got a little bit of damn gristle on it. It's not
Yeah,
much.
You can't chew it down, bud.
I don't eat gristle. I'll eat fat. I'll eat
Well,
a little
fucking
bit of fat, but I don't eat the gristle.
It's like
Take the fucking file and file your teeth so you can chew the shit.
It's shoe leather, bro.
I don't
It
like
is.
the New York strip because that whole side of it's gristle on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't really cut that off, and then I'll cut it up and give it to the dogs.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
there you go. They love
See,
it.
that,
like a ribeye.
that right there, it's you know what a McRib is? It's just gristle held together with.
Dude, those
McRib,
McRibs,
that's not even real meat.
I
that
know
thing's horrible, man.
it's
Press
gross.
It is horrible, Gary. I agree. People love them, but I don't know
My
why.
favorite
They're
sandwich
horrible.
ever.
That is so disgusting.
I don't think they ever tasted real ribs.
Man, I would rather go to Arby's and get me a damn beef and cheddar, and it just tastes better
Oh,
than that damn
I love
McRib.
beef and cheddar, so
Or
no, the
limited
McRib's
time.
kind of nasty.
God.
There's something wrong with the McRib.
Well, it's
You
because
know,
it's
Mr.
like
Britzker came in, and dude, he got his car running, man. That thing sounded good.
Who did?
Who was that?
Did he?
Mr. Britzker, Craig, yeah, he got that T-top running.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, cool.
There's a guy that I've been watching. He's in his 80s, and he's got a Boss 429 that he's redoing himself. I got to turn some people. I got to get him into this group because he seems like a lot of fun. He is sharp as he's in his 80s. He's sharp as a tack.
Shit, what about Gene Winfield?
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll get him. I got to get
Gene
him.
Winfield is in his 90s and he's still building cars.
Man, I tell you, a guy on YouTube that don't get the love he should, and that's that guy Rat Rob Bob Builds. I'm gonna tell you, that dude is sharp as a tack.
You damn right.
He is good in every single part of a car build.
Hey,
I
listen
mean-
to listen what Barbecue Mike says on the box, and the McRib it says pork anus.
That sounds about right.
No, it's
That's why I
actually
guess.
the
I guess that's why
foreskin.
it tastes like shit.
It's pig lips and an anus, all in one.
Yeah, but see, Bama, you watch Bob, don't you?
Oh hell yeah! As soon as he put one out, I'm watching it.
Yes, sir. I watch every video that man puts out.
That
He
man,
is
that
so
man
damn
can do
good.
anything
I
you
watch-
want to do and do it better.
I
Hell
watched
yeah,
one of his videos the other day. He's pretty good.
dude. I tell you what, this current car that he's building. If you go back to the very beginning and watch him start building this car literally, when I tell you it came in pieces, this car came in pieces. It's like the front cowl and the doors was the only thing was like one piece, and then the whole back half of the car was like 5 different pieces. The chassis was original from back in the 20s that he cut up and sectioned and channeled and all this. And he has no damn jig table. He does everything off the floor of his shop. He uses his floor as a jig table.
Well,
Guys, hang on a second.
that's a 7302.
line.
That's a 7302 he has. You see it, Mr. Mock?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hang on a second. Stupid Fast. What's the name of that channel again?
Lot Burns is the guy's name. He's only got 54 subscribers.
What is it? Mott?
Lot Laut. I put it in. I put a link to the video in the private chat.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. And that's his Boss 302. It's orange. Looks pretty nice.
Should I have to go sub to him then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same color as my brother's boss.
Yeah. It's not your brother, is it?
No, he's only 70.
Well, good. He's older than us.
And then
You guys, anybody
Well, he
watch?
just got another subscriber, so.
Anybody watch Sleeper Dude?
I used
Super
to,
good. I've watched him before.
but I haven't watched him in a long, long time.
Really?
I can't
he
keep
has
up with all these people I
his
watch.
son and his daughter do work on cars with him. He has him. He just lets him. He just go ahead and do this, and he leaves him and with his son with welding. He's like, here, just go ahead and do this, and lets his son weld. He comes back. He goes, yeah, those look pretty good. And they just bought God, what was a Falcon or something that he bought from somebody who took the back half of another car and put it up on there, and he had it tied together with like turnbuckles and chains. And when they're bringing it on the trailer, it broke in half. So they took it back to his shop without any freaking frame table or anything, just welded it up. And then he had his son put braces on it. His son's only like 11, 12.
how old is the guy?
Yeah. The dad, Sleeper Dude himself, he's probably in his mid-30s.
Oh, okay.
And his son's like 12. He's got an older daughter. She looks to be 13. And then
Older than I'm 13.
younger daughter doesn't really do much with working on cars, but
Sleeper Dude. He got 2 little kids in his thing.
Mad Motorhead. He was actually at Holly Ford Fest. He came over to see. I was sitting with Randy, Adam's dad, and he came over, and Sleeper Dude came over to see Randy's car and talk to Randy. I seen him there with his kids, but yeah, he's got a lot of subscribers. He gets a lot of views.
I'm over here looking at it. You get 225K.
Yeah, he gets a lot of views too.
I'm subscribed.
All right.
Yep.
Sleeper Dude.
Yes.
And they got goats that roams around their property. They're working on cars. The goats are inside the cars. They go inside the car as they're working on it and shit.
That's the kind of stuff though. People love that shit.
Oh man, that shit right there usually gets a lot of views.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
So I guess we're gonna start seeing damn Funky have goats and pigs and chickens and shit around his house. Hey, as a matter of fact, Bama, Rat Rob Bob just put out a video.
Oh, did he?
Rat Rod
That
Bob.
Yeah, the name of his channel is called Rat Rob Bob Builds.
Yeah, that last one when he done that transmission, I thought that was cool as hell.
Oh, dude,
What's
man,
up?
he knows his shit on the C4. Holy crap!
Well, if you watch the other builds, he does the same thing with every transmission. He does it himself.
Yep, he tears apart every
This
transmission and
stream's
builds it.
out.
Okay, Mr. How do you say that? Mr.
Mr. Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg. Okay, not as bad as it looks.
So anyhow, the other day my dad calls me up. I took my headers to go get them coated. So I'm out and I'm like an hour and a half away. My dad calls me up and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I says, "I ain't doing. I'm out here in Shelby Township." And he goes, "I
Shelby.
got a flat tire. When can you come over here and change it?" And I says, "It's going to be a couple hours." So he gets, I can't go nowhere. I got a flat tire. And I said, "Well, call the record driver down the street from you and ask him come change it. I'll pay the $20, And he's like, "No, I'll call him. I'll pay the $20, But if you get a chance, get over here." And I said, "Okay." So I go over there, and because he drove on that tire, it slapped the tire receptor on and took out his brake line.
Oh.
Ooh.
So he needs a tire, he needs a brake line. The wheel's all screwed up because he drove on it. And mind you, my dad's 92 years old, and I think he does stuff just to aggravate me. And so
I can understand that.
So I looked right at my dad and I says, "We're going to get you a new truck. We're not messing with this no more. I'm tired of it." And he goes, "Well, who's going to pay for it?" And I said, "You're going to pay for it."
I bet he didn't like that.
Oh, he's like, so I went up to the dealership that I deal with, and I bought a lot of cars from them. And I walked in there, and they have a truck, and it's a 2018 with 18,000 miles on it. They wanted $36,000 for it, F-150. And I said, "Hey, I ain't got no problem." I says, "But I ain't giving you $36,000 for this truck." I says, 2018, the thing's 5 years old. It's junk. He goes, "That truck's not junk. It's brand new." I said, "How many vehicles have I bought off you?" So he opens up the thing, and he's got a line of vehicles that I've bought, And I go, "I'll give you $30K for it. That way we can go ahead and get the, warranty and get the tire warranty and everything on it. So that way my dad ain't got to do nothing. If something happens to it, he can bring it right here and do it." So we go, over there. And so the truck out the door was $36,000. And Dad goes, "Where are we going to get? We're going to go get the money." I says, "Out of your bank account." "Oh, son, I never paid that much for a truck before. We went and got the money out of the truck." And now he come back next day and he goes, "That was the best thing he ever did." He's happy.
Well, it takes a load off everybody's mind, too.
Was it a crew cab?
Off of my mind.
Crew cab? F-150?
No, it's just the extended cab, with the small
Yeah.
doors.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah.
Right. And
Sublimed himself.
Yep, he did.
so yeah, he's got a really nice truck. And I says, "Just make sure you keep the oil changed in it." And he usually does. He's good at that. So
Does he
Hey,
drive
go-
that much that's even an issue?
no, not really, but still, he just,
Yeah.
he's got something I know that's very dependable, and I ain't got to worry about him.
EcoBoost
Exactly.
or 5.0?
It's the 2.7 EcoBoost.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not hauling anything or anything like that.
No, that's
He
pretty
wasn't
good.
worried
Yeah.
So what y'all gonna do with his other vehicle?
Huh?
What you gonna do with his other vehicle?
That's a 2006 Mercury Marquise. He'll keep it there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, that fit him perfect, though. I mean, that's like the old person's dream car.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
It's fast as hell, too.
Those 4.6s were pretty good.
I'm gonna tell you, the Mercury Marquise and the Crown Vics, those years, they're great riding cars, man.
But that's
They-
why the
they
cops,
ride awesome.
they were the same. That was the same engine the police car had, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean It suited them fine. They didn't.
Well, it always worked out for all the women he picked up too, wasn't it?
Say that again.
I said that worked out for all the women he picked up too, didn't it?
Yeah.
The bench seat was probably convenient for that.
Well, now that he's got this new truck, I wonder if the new owner of the junkyard is going to drive on one day. And now that your dad's got this new truck, I wonder if he's going to pull up and see the old man over there getting business taken care of again.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh man, the hell, we got to break this joker in, right?
Yeah, but you know what? If he did and I walked up, I'd just clap and turn around and walk away.
Oh, dude, I'd look over and shake his damn hand and say, buddy, you my hero.
No, hell, I wouldn't.
Shit.
Hey,
look.
Where he had his hands.
His hands he ain't gonna be using his hands. He's just gonna be sitting there enjoying what's going on. He ain't gonna worry about his hands.
The guy that bought the yard, he goes, your dad come by. I like your dad. He can come by anytime he wants to. So the other day I asked him, I said, you getting sick of my dad yet? He goes, oh, no. Your dad's a good man.
So how's the guy doing over there on the yard? Has he actually got it started being active?
Yeah, no, he's learning it. He's getting ready to blacktop the front of it and everything. He's going. He told me, he says, I'm ready to buy the house next door when you're ready. So that's going to be next.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, Mr. Blitzkrieg, we'll talk to you later, brother.
Now you just got to figure out what you're going to buy next with that money. He's like, hell, well, hold on. I can't sell it to you yet. I got to figure out what I'm going to spend it on. The money out of the house.
I don't know. I'm continuously right now just doing updates to my house on the inside and stuff right now.
Pole barn.
Yeah, I'm wanting to. We'll see. I just hate fighting with the city about it.
Gonna say, you keep buying vehicles, you're gonna need some kind of other storage because you're quickly running out.
Yeah, I think if I buy another vehicle, I have to fight with the wife first, and she'll probably win.
Did you show her that 03 Mach 1 that was so nice?
I did show it to her, but she's like, you need another car.
I think you need another build.
Well, that's my plan. So I mean, if I do that, then I just got to see what the city's going to say about her she garage and stuff like that, because she really likes the garage.
But hell, you said you would only build like a 30 by 40, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to build something simple. I'm not going to all out.
Well, take my advice there, Mr. Gary. That I should have took the advice of my favorite ex-brother-in-law. Whatever you decide on, go just a little bit bigger.
And I agree with you on that, but we got to see how big the city's going to let me build.
Yeah.
It determines a lot right there.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's only 10 feet longer, do it.
Right.
Hell, you would probably most likely put a 4-post lift in your garage, wouldn't you? So you'd have
put 10 more feet on
it. Right. But I mean, right now I'm working on the Fairmont, so I mean, I got most of the parts I need. I bought the manual brakes kit and everything right now, so I just got to get my my fittings and everything for the fuel lines. But I got to make sure how I'm mapping the fuel lines before I buy anything to make sure I buy the right stuff.
You're not going boost, right? You're in a
naturally aspirated.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the same spot the V8 lines go on mine, which are down the passenger side.
Oh, you're talking about the factory layout.
Since you have black sunshine, that as a model, so that's.
I'll be going down the passenger side, but I got a sump tank, so I got to make sure where I'm putting the fuel pump at and all that. So
now, did you buy a fuel cell with a sump, or did you have a sump put in your original tank?
I had a sump put in the original tank.
I got you. Okay.
Is it the original tank or the original style tank?
The original tank.
Okay. Because
I got an
Arizona car shouldn't have any issues.
No, tank's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I had to get that I've got, because I just got my 85 throttle cable because I got to have a carbed throttle cable, after I just bought the V8 cable for that damn car. Because those hillbillies were trying to use a 4-cylinder freaking cable on a V8 car, which is
So you got to buy another cable because the one you got won't work with
right.
your
Because
fuel
I got a
injection setup.
V8 fuel injection cable. I need a carb cable
Oh, okay, I
that's
got you.
shorter, So then I got I had to get a 100 micron filter because I already had a 10. I forgot the 100, and then I got a sending unit since I'm pulling down the tank. I don't want to put it back up there in the sending unit. I leave the old sending unit there, it goes bad.
Yeah, how are you feeling, man?
I'm okay right now. I mean, like I said, I had to turn over on my side here.
He's feeling with his fingers.
Yeah.
Have you been able to go back to work yet?
Yeah, I've been working all week.
Oh, hey, okay. I didn't know if you were able to go back or not.
Yeah, I went for 4 hours Monday, did paperwork. 4 hours Tuesday doing physical work, which I needed to do, which was torture. And then Wednesday was a better day because of Tuesday. I was able to stand up a little bit. Standing still just sucks.
Oh yeah.
I got to keep moving, And then I'm trying to, I'm not lifting a lot of weight and shit. I'm just bending over a lot and stuff, which is going to help in the long run. But
So you're supposed to exercise it, not?
Yeah, you're not supposed to stay still.
Okay.
No.
That makes it worse.
So you're supposed to exercise it, but not work it, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get back to normal, man. So I'm not.
Funky, you ain't never been normal in your life.
Hey, whatever.
Well, Funky is
you're normal.
Funky. I got a question. As far as that system you got, what do you believe will be the hardest thing to do? Not physically or mentally, whatever, just either one.
Just running the freaking fuel lines. Because I gotta keep them tucked, but be smart about where I gotta put stuff. Because I gotta put that filter. I think you gotta put isn't it the 100 micron out of the tank, and then the 10 closer to the throttle body, I think.
Yes.
And then see what I got. I got the Evil. So I got the Evil hose clamps. They're not really clamps. Right. They're
I've already looked at them. Yeah.
Those are aluminum pieces that just clamp the hoses together and keep them together.
Yeah.
And then I got the insulated hose wire clamps that you use like a self tapper on. So that way, so when I'm using the other aluminum clamps to keep the hose together, well, now I can take one of those and hook around just one of the hoses and tie it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that'll be the hardest thing is just run lines.
Your Mr. Mach 1's car is still on the rotisserie, isn't it?
Yes.
So the fuel lines won't be.
It'll be easy to do those.
Pretty easy.
Oh yeah, you won't have any problem running yours.
What I need though is what Funky's got, where he built those wooden things to set the tires on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need for when I take it off the rotisserie, so I can have enough air and be able to work on it too.
I was curious about those. Is there any possible way when you build those? Is there any possible way to put casters on those things and still make them safe?
I wouldn't do it unless.
I'm just asking.
No, unless you put the collapsed casters on there. Once the weight's on, it goes down to the wood.
They'd have to be heavy casters.
Yeah.
You'd have to have probably. I don't know if 2 big ones would work. You might have.
Well, I was just thinking putting 4 on each
but
thing.
If you did 4, you'd have to have a place to put all those bolts.
Yeah.
And to screw the wood together for the crates, because you'd have to put them on the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you just get some car dollies and set them on the car dollies, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, I think building it. Yeah, I mean, you could do the car dollies. You do you can jack them up in the air. But the things that Funky's got, I like those because, I mean, hell, those things are once you build them, they're stable. I mean, the car is there.
He was talking about them the other day. And I'm thinking to myself, that's what I need, because that way I can keep the Fairmont still off the ground at a good height and still be able to put the motor and trans and everything in
Right.
it. You know
And
what I
then-
mean?
And then getting it off the rotisserie, he'll aggravate his sciatica.
Yeah,
So,
psychotic nerve.
How do you? How many people can turn that rotisserie? One person, or does it take a
I
couple?
can turn it by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a little scary, though, isn't it?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I just
It's
what
just-
I'll do, I'll turn it and then I have the wife lock it.
Turning a
Well, I
motor
tell you what, there,
in a-
Mike,
on
you
an
can
engine
watch,
stand can be a little.
you can watch Rat Rod Bob. He built his own.
Well, the
know-
rotisserie I got is home built.
you know, it's funny.
Yeah.
You say turning a motor on an engine stand. When I first started doing it, I was really, really cautious.
Yeah.
But now I've done it so many times, I'm just like, it's like no big deal. I just spin it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always put a little bit of grease on the shaft so that way it kind of lubes it.
Ooh.
Had to.
Now,
Sorry.
like Gary, you're putting that lube on that shaft.
Put
That's
the
right.
lube on the shaft. Shove
Yeah,
it
baby.
in.
But yeah, so Funky, I just want to know, was it a pain in the ass to make those? Because you made your own, right?
Yeah, no, they weren't a pain in the ass.
So
I got what I ended up getting was 8-foot 2x4s, and God, what did I had to figure out the blade. I went to cut them at 16 inches. That's why I got the 8-footers, and I went, shit, I'm losing blade width on each one. I said, okay, no big deal. So what are they? Each one of them is 15 3/4, I think it is, or whatever.
what do you mean by blade width?
The saw blade thickness.
Yeah. So I got 8-footers, and there was no way I was going to get even 16 out of the 8-footers.
Because you lose almost 1/8 of an inch per cut.
Yeah,
If not
so-
maybe a little more.
So I said, well, let's just cut them to like 15 3/4 or 7/8 or something like that. And then that's what we made them all at. And then just screwed them together.
Yeah, because I got to do it. I gotta either find somebody that's made some that don't use them and buy them, or make some.
Yeah, they're not that. I mean, I don't know how much 2x4s are right now.
That's why I was trying to find somebody.
What the
Right.
wood come down here?
Right. Race Ramps sells something like that for
Yeah.
They
car
do,
shows, but they're
They're
expensive as hell.
expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
have
Anything
them.
with race ramp is
See, we-
expensive.
When we made those, we made them so tall that our jack couldn't get the car that high.
Yeah,
Oh,
So we actually had to take them apart. So now we got like 2 sets. You know.
So how tall are yours now?
Well, you got a good good foot.
what,
and a
28 inches?
half, a good foot and a half,
Okay.
maybe.
Shit,
2
that's
feet.
almost 20 inches. Hell, that's plenty.
We got about 2 feet. 2 feet of clearance on the ground.
Because you lose the suspension because of weights. You lose
Yeah.
the suspension travel because the weight is back on the car.
Yeah, I can't remember how many layers, because one is shorter than the other, which isn't bad, because if we just need to prop the car up a little bit, we'll just take the little ones and throw them under there.
That's kind of nice too, because a lot of times when you do suspension work, you're supposed to torque things at
Yeah. So
At
when
load, yeah.
at
when-
load. So
like subframe connect, it's got to be on the car's got to be sitting on its suspension. So those
Right.
things are perfect for that.
exactly.
Yep.
So that's how we put the sub connectors on the old whore.
So yeah, so I gotta get some built so I can start doing this stuff. But with the fuel line, and everything, I'm gonna put the gas tank in the back in it, and then the fuel line run that, so that way it's still on the hoist. I can still
Yeah, that evil system is good and it's cheap. You can get it for get a good system for $86.
Yeah, that was a bunch of fittings and 20 feet of
Yeah.
Line.
6 AN.
Yep.
Yep.
And then when I bought that, Justin goes, "Get another 20. Trust me."
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What size fuel line are you using?
6 AN.
See, I'm using 10, 8 for return, 10 for feed, 8 for return, and then 6 from the regulator to the carburetors.
Nope, I just checked the kill shot, and they said that the fittings on it were 6 AN for both of them. So I was like, all right.
Right.
Then I found a 6 AN
Evil.
quantum fuel hanger.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Your old Mach 1 doesn't have any return lines, does it, Mr. Mach 1?
The old Mach 1?
Yeah.
No,
that's the way. My old Corvette's like that. It just one hose coming out of the tank. That's it.
Right. Well, I got the fuel. The reason why I'm putting the fuel line on there, the return fuel line on there, because it helps keep the fuel pump cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do it that
Sure.
way.
It recirculates it.
Right. So, it's better to do that than try to put more pressure on the fuel pump so it don't overheat or get hot or whatever it is. But I'm using -10 going all the way to the regulator. And then -8 to go back to the tank, and then 6 going to the carburetor.
He's talking
Yeah,
about
the gauge on the
Max jacks. Those are those portable 2-post.
Danmore Max Jacks.
Huh?
The Danmore Max Jacks. Yeah, they're portable, but you have to bolt them down.
Yeah. 417 Fox has a set of those. I've seen him use them on his channel.
Yeah.
He seems to like them. I mean, you can't go crazy high with them or anything.
My problem with it is they're almost as much as a regular 2-post lift. So I just I don't see a point in them.
Yeah.
Well, if you've got low ceilings, that's what they're really made. They're made for that.
Yeah.
I've got the quick jack because I got it way cheaper than the Max Jack. That's the reason I got them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can get with those quick jacks. I mean, shit, you can get those, I think, like 4 or 5 feet off the ground, I think.
No. The Max Jack, yeah. The quick jack, no.
The
quick jack,
I
like
did,
20 inches maybe.
Quick jacks take up too much space under the car that
No, they don't.
No.
Wait a minute. Which one? All right. The ones that
Max jack.
That's the Max Jack. Yeah.
The
No,
quick
Max-
jack is the one is basically it's
side.
like a scissor lift, but it's
Yeah.
split. It's hydraulic.
Hey, you
can't get under your car from the sides because they're in the way.
That's
but
what I'm
you can
talking
get,
about. Yeah.
But you still have full access to everything.
You can get the scissor lift car lift from freaking Harbor Freight, but the problem is you can't really work underneath your car right there.
Yeah, that one, that and a lot of them they don't sell it.
I think
But it does work.
If I got a hoist like that, I would just go ahead and get the one you drive up on with the rails. And,
the 4-post lift.
And then get the 4-post lift. And then I'd get the ones that go underneath, go in that, and that way you could lift the car up off of that if I was going to do something like that.
Yeah.
They make the jacks that you can use with the 4-post lift to lift the car up off the lift.
Hey, Bunky, what do you think about 417's seats he got? You see it?
Is what?
Yeah, I seen the seats, but I didn't like the price when he said the price.
No, I didn't.
I thought he was going to say like $500 or $1,000.
Yeah.
$2,400.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, whoa, buddy, that's expensive.
Were those the ones they unveiled at Motor City Fox Fest?
No, he got these.
I think it was.
He said he got these from overseas and they were refurbished.
Yeah.
Huh.
They used the original frame and redo the upholstery.
Yeah, and they're still $2,400 refurbished.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be investing in that. I was like, whoa.
I'd much rather buy a used pair of S550 seats and make them fit in a Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I just wouldn't put.
I was thinking probably about $900, something like that. I was like, well, I got to watch this video. And he said the price is like, oh, they look good now. There ain't no doubt.
Oh yeah.
But holy shit.
I just don't think I would want Recaros in a Fox body anyway, though. That's just me.
I like it because you could get any style, your colors and all, maybe match the car outside, inside.
Yeah, but you can go to LMR and get the Corbos like what's his name? Shit, the dude in Alabama. What's his name? God almighty. Lives down the street from you, Alabama. What's his name?
Bro.
Brutal.
Yeah. Bro, what'd you say his name was?
Brutal.
Yeah,
Brutal.
Brutal. Hell, I don't watch his channel. I forgot his name. But I watched that when he ordered the Corbo seats to go in his car. Now I like those because they don't vary much from the factory look. I mean, they are different, but they're about the same size as the factory seat.
But I'm going to tell you,
I'm gonna spend that kind of money. It's not gonna be on damn seats.
I had those fake ass Recaros in that 93 I bought. They had to go, man. Those things were so damn ugly in there, man.
And that's my whole thing. That's why I don't think I would want them in a damn Fox body because they just look out of place. They don't look like they fit the car.
79 Pace car had Recaros in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
But they had
Yeah.
the regular.
Well, they're a little bit shorter, just a little bit.
Yeah, because I test drove one of those in 1979, and holy crap, I bumped my butt on the going into it, and I think I bruised it. The bolsters are like
There was the more factory style seat though.
yeah,
Big wide ones that look like.
and they had that funky design in the middle, in the center, that was like I don't know what, herringbone kind of.
I just some about it. I don't mind some side bolstering like around my legs and stuff. I just don't like how the Recaro's got that real tall side bolstering. So when you slide in the car, it's like the point of that sumbitch rubs right on your freaking damn tailbone.
The new one's got Recaros, doesn't it?
It's like I'm lazy sumbitch, so I just get in there and fall in my seat.
Yeah.
The new Recaros.
Yeah.
The new Mach 1 has Recaros in it, and I love them.
Yeah.
Because they're made for that car.
But don't they sit lower in the car to where they don't sit up so high?
No, Carmob, he got mine, and he loved mine better than he liked the ones in Sublime's car.
Really? They're different.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He's got the same, because like my wife's her GT350, she's got the same seats that Sublime has in her car, but I like my seats much better, more comfortable.
Are the R seats a little different than the regular, just the GT350? Or are they the
Don't
same?
give me lying to you because I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said,
we'll ask Rich.
Right here. Go on, Carmob.
No. Don't ask Rich about seats.
So Carmob, he got my Mach 1 when we was at Ford Takeover, and he liked our seats better than ones that was in Sublime's car. So they're just more comfortable.
Where is that damn food getter at?
Sublime?
Yeah,
that's a good question. It's Friday night.
He's on a leash at times now. I think.
He might be sleeping on the garage for all I know.
He's got his balls in his wife's purse.
Dude, he ain't on a leash. He's on a fucking bungee cord.
Bungee cord? No. He's got the collar around his neck with spikes on it.
He got one of those shocker collars on it. Every time he does something, she mashes the button. But nah, he's all right. He's just going through some things right now. Hopefully he gets it all worked out and he's able to get back and get back talking with us and having a good time and stuff like that.
He's just got a lot of shit.
Blime's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I like him.
Yeah, but I love to mess with him.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be us if we didn't mess with him.
Yeah.
Oh no, he likes to get picked on. But I mean, I got a lot of shit going on too. So I mean, it's just busy. And plus, it's getting around Christmas time. It's going to be a busy time of year.
Yes, sir. It's fixing to get real busy.
Worst time of the year.
I know my banking accounts got really busy.
Yeah.
Ordered all these damn Christmas presents off Amazon.
Dude, I bought so much junk on for this Fairmont. I mean, I'll never be able to get anything back out of that car than what I got in it. But I'm going to have a lot of fun with it.
That's right.
Yeah. Other than a few clothes I bought myself.
You might as well have fun.
That's right.
Other than a few clothes I bought myself, the only thing I done was bought myself a new mouse today.
Ooh, you went all
basically over. Everything else is for like my mom and my brother and my sister.
One of these, I think.
So when you bought that mouse, did they come with test tubes?
Yeah, did it come with a string and all too?
That summer didn't come with. Hey, it didn't come with no extra cheese either. No, see, I don't use
string to pull it back out.
See, I don't use cordless mouses and cordless keyboards and things like that because I used to game a lot and stuff. And when you're right in the middle of playing a game and shit, and then the batteries die,
Exactly.
oh man, it pisses you off so bad.
Oh, I played EverQuest. Matter of fact, I still play EverQuest. It's not as much as I used to, but I've always the cords and stuff just get in my way.
I have a decent cordless, and it lets you know, and it's a self recharging. You just have to have it near its charger base, and it'll recharge.
Yeah, I mean, I got
but see, EverQuest I think is something like World of Warcraft. And when I used to play World of Warcraft, when you go into dungeons and you do the raids, I mean, sometimes these raids, I mean, it's according to how many times you die and how far you get into the thing and stuff like that. Hell, sometimes some of these raids, dude, they could be 4 or 5 hours long. And when you're using the hell out of your mouse and keyboard, that shit the charge won't last.
I keep thinking
run out.
I keep thinking of the South Park episode. Do you ever see that with the World of Warcraft? Yeah. Mom, I need more Hot Pockets.
I played World of Warcraft too, but I always went back to EverQuest. But the thing about it is that when I played EverQuest, sometimes I was on the computer for 2 days.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I have been up.
Listen, I woke up with keyboard in my keys in my indentions in my forehead.
Oh, been there and done that shit, dude.
You know,
How can you do that?
Huh?
Trust me, it's not as hard as you think it is.
Because I ain't never done it.
The thing about it is, okay, we have guilds in these games. So you got to keep up with everybody else so you can do all the raids and stuff with them.
Yeah, the problem is, the thing of it is the gear you have on, you always got to upgrade your gear. So your character can be as strong as it possibly can be and perform his part of the duty when you're in a raid.
Yeah, but am I talking to old men or 12-year-olds?
Well, dude, I'm telling you. Dude, these are old men. We're old men. I'm telling you, you can say what you want, but video gaming sometimes is a lot of damn fun, dude, especially if you got a headset on and you're like we used to use TeamSpeak back in the day. Now we use Discord. We get on there and we voice chat and shit back and forth. And man, I tell you what, it's a lot of damn fun, dude. I'm telling you, dude, the whole day will pass before you even know what the hell happened.
Yeah, that's the problem.
A lot of these guys that are playing.
Yeah, that's the problem, Funky.
A lot of these guys that are playing these games are retirees.
Yep, they are.
It's my guild. Every one of those guys were retirees except for their kids.
Hell, a lot of them, their kids are in the same guild playing with them now.
Exactly.
I've ran across that in World of Warcraft a bunch of times.
My kid.
That's why this country's going to hell right there.
My son. No lie. My son would probably make anywhere between $3,000 to $1,000 a week off people from helping them get gear, and they would PayPal him money.
Yep.
Well, that's their story. He's making money.
He was making money. Oh yeah.
Salty, how much money you making off of it?
I didn't make shit. All I done was spin.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right, I didn't make a damn dime.
I mean, if I'm playing a video game, I bought the game. That means that's all the monetization I am doing. I'm just going to play the game.
That's not the way it works anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Then I don't want to play that.
Right. You had to pay for a subscription to be able to play online.
Yeah, World of Warcraft, that's the way it was. You had to pay a subscription.
Why? Because I had to get my freaking ass handed to me by some 11-year-old in his freaking room.
You won't know how old he is, man. I mean, hell, it's all in the name of fun, man.
Get your ass up and get some food, boy.
You can tell if they're on voice, if they're on a voice thing. Okay?
Yes.
I didn't play PvP most of the time. I just fought the world itself, not other players.
Oh shit, PvP was fun. Oh my God, we had a lot of fun.
I didn't like it because I sucked.
These guys' characters on these games, they'll get married. And then they try to meet each other in real life, and they'll both find out they're guys.
Oh man, yeah. There's plenty of, like Gary said, there's plenty of people that who've met on video games where, like he said, sometimes they might be swinging the same damn way, but there's a lot of people who have met and got
Sounds like
married.
you guys need to watch Ready Player One.
Who said that? Who just said they were out of here?
Pretty good. Me, thanks.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking off. I got to do stuff.
Okay, buddy. You take care, man. Have a good night, man.
You going live tomorrow
Have a
night?
good evening.
Later.
You going live
Yeah,
tomorrow?
right.
Pink? Nope. Oh, well.
But, you
Damn,
know,
I was gonna say, Pinks, don't pick up no weenies.
So Salty, have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
No, I hadn't seen it yet. I didn't even. This is the first time I've ever heard of it.
Watch that movie.
Where's it at? Is it on Amazon Prime?
Probably.
Let me go look right now while I'm on talking to you.
Ready
I
Player
never heard of
One.
it.
Oh, I'm
It's,
fixing to look it up right now.
I think it was directed by Steven Spielberg.
Really? Oh, so
You said Ready Player One?
Yep.
Yeah, 2018.
I watched Oppenheimer the other night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I like it.
That was the whole night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's on here for rent, $3.79.
It was still good to me.
Mute it for a minute.
Oh, I'll rent it. Shit, I don't give a shit. $3.79. I ain't never gonna miss that
Rent
shit.
that sucker, man. That's basically how the world's gonna end up.
You're probably right, man. No shit. You're probably right.
Everybody online playing games.
Oh
Yep.
God, I hope
mean,
not.
They're online with a headset and virtual reality playing games, and they're on a haptic feedback freaking multi-directional treadmill and
And
Yeah,
both got feedback on the front of their face.
yeah.
Nope, I have seen it, and it's actually a good movie.
have any of you guys seen Gran Turismo?
No.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Yeah, I got that ordered. I
I was gonna say, is that out?
It looked
Is
like
that
a
out yet?
keeper. It's on Blu-ray and DVD. I
Pink
think.
says the book is much better than the movie. That's usually the case, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd just rather watch a movie than read a book. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that's just me.
Yeah.
I can't read, so I'm good.
Yeah. Me too.
I can read just
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
It's just boring to me to read.
Any
You can put
any
me to
word
sleep.
that's got more than 5 letters, I'm done. I don't even want to read it.
I have gotten into podcasts lately, though. Those are kind
I
of
love podcasts, dude.
I haven't listened to
Armab
podcasts.
says Gran Turismo was awesome.
Dude, I listen to about every single day, and I know that none of y'all probably do this, but wrestling, I listen to like 5 different podcasts every single day. Wrestling
whatever you're
podcasts.
into.
he
It's
just
just,
like
you know,
men in tights. That's it.
No, it's just, it's something my father, that was not other than, with cars and, we'd go camping and stuff like that. That wasn't a whole lot
You
my
guys,
father done with us kids back then, because my dad was just an alcoholic when we were growing up.
you guys like history?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, World War II history. I love that shit.
There's a podcast out there called Real Dictators. It's freaking awesome.
Really?
He does series on all different kind of dictators. Like he's the longest series on there is Hitler, and he goes
Oh.
through that from the start to finish. He does Genghis Khan. He does Franco in Spain.
Mussolini.
Mussolini. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's done Mussolini because he's talked about him so much with Hitler.
Yeah.
That's one that he might not have done yet. He's done who was the guy in what country was that? Fucking Western
Yeah.
What was it now?
that dude in Eastern Africa? They made a movie about him, The Last King of Scotland.
I don't think I know who that is.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
God, it's bugging me now. Fuck. Idi Amin.
Yeah.
Idi Amin, yeah. That was a good podcast.
Wasn't he a cannibal? Or was that a myth?
He explains it all. I don't think it's.
Yeah.
He's just now releasing Saddam Hussein. Well, the people who make these, but they're great, man. They're really good.
Yeah, that we put in power.
Yeah, there's he does the Karma or Pol Pot.
The best thing they did with Saddam is kill his kids too,
Yeah.
because they were going to be the same thing, maybe worse.
Well, the first thing he done when he got in power was kill most of what they call Congress.
He did Manuel Noriega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Robert Mugabe.
What about the guy in Libya?
Yep, he did. That was a very interesting one to find out who Gaddafi was.
Mm-hmm.
He did Napoleon too, but I kind of lost interest. I don't know. That one seemed kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
Napoleon wasn't really that interesting, I don't think.
He was just short.
Oh,
He always had his hand in his shirt.
And one of the best ones he did was by this guy I don't think I ever heard of. And it was Turkmenbashi. He was the guy who ran Turkmenistan.
Mm.
That one was fascinating about that guy. He closed that place off so much.
Yeah, isn't there a new movie coming out about Napoleon?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie, the damn trailer for that movie looks awesome.
Yeah, that looked good. That looked interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll give us another go with the Napoleon, but it just seemed just like, eh. Oh, he did a General Tojo from Japan or China. Was it China?
Anything to do with history, I love.
Yeah. I mean, hell, even the new trailer for Aquaman 2, that shit looks good too.
Yeah, that's history.
Oh, he did
Oh,
Mao.
it ain't history, but it looks good.
He did Mao and Joseph Stalin. And
Oh,
Kim
Stalin, dude, was a hellish dictator, dude. He was awful. He was awful.
Jong-il. He did King Jong-il too.
That was history. Yeah, that's history.
But Real Dictators, that's a great podcast, man.
I might have to look that up, man. Matter of fact,
Is that the actual name of the podcast?
Yeah, Real Dictators.
Okay, I'll check that out.
They had some offshoots of that some of the stuff that they did was really good. Like, let's see what I got here. Real Pirates. There were some good ones on there.
Yeah, there's some pirates you wouldn't think was pirates.
And then another one called Real Outlaws, which was a bunch of like gangsters like Billy the Kid and
hey, that Real Dictators now, is that a YouTube podcast or is that something like on iTunes or something like that?
oh, all my podcasts I listen to on Spotify.
Oh, okay. See, I don't do the Spotify thing, so
Just
everything I listen to is on YouTube, man.
What's nice is you download them to your phone, so if you lose cell signal, they keep working. They're great for while you're driving. I think that's why I really like them.
I mean, at work when I got nothing to do, I just have my earbud in my ear. Dude, Spotify, it's free to sign up. You just listen to all that stuff on there.
Do any of you guys watch Oak Island?
No, I hate that show.
No.
What? It's all the history on that island?
They ain't finding shit, dude.
I didn't say they was finding shit. I said the history.
Yeah, but you got to understand that is manufactured history.
They plant that stuff in the ground and they dig it up.
Dude,
you know what I started watching?
Oak Island can suck it.
You know what I started watching?
What's that? Banshee?
That movie's great, man.
What is it about?
Oh, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, baby.
Sign me up, brother.
You want to watch a weird movie? Watch Nope.
Nope. I'm not gonna watch it. Nope. I'm just kidding.
There's this comedian called, his name is Jordan Peele. For some reason, he's making these horror movies, and they're crazy. So I seen Nope, and there's another one called Us, which the whole premise on it's pretty creepy. It's like it's this family living in this neighborhood, and their doppelgangers show up So
Ooh,
Doppelgangers.
look at
yeah,
that.
people who look like them.
Look at the feed line out of that, man. Salty could probably stick his penis in that.
What is that? Is that an aeromotive fuel regulator?
Damn, Gary. Hey, any of you guys take your dogs and get them groomed?
No.
Your
I was
dog,
wondering.
Funky's dog, the hair on it's what, quarter of an inch long? How could-
Mine?
yeah, those don't have
Yeah.
long hair, do they?
Yeah, well, she constantly sheds.
Oh, okay.
I take my when I had a chow, I did. I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like my Pomeranian. I took her today and had her groomed and all that kind of stuff. And I just wonder if anybody else's dog does the same thing. Mine will come home and she'll sleep all the rest of the day. She don't want to get up and do nothing. Tomorrow she'll be freaking great, but today all she wants to do is sleep.
They had a couple cockers they always had to take, and they never seemed like that.
Dude, this dog, ever since I've had her and I go get her groomed, all she wants to do is sleep that same day when I get her home. But the next day, it's like she's got a burst of energy. She's all over the damn house, ready to go.
Their last
I've taken my girlfriend to get groomed one time.
So I wonder, Salty, if your dog's kind of like getting stressed, so she's wore out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
See, their last cocker that they had was a rescue from the lady who owned the groomer place where they went. That's where my mom, they asked her if she would be interested in having another cocker. And that's how they got their last cocker. And so he would go there. They knew him, and he was a rock star when he went there.
That's the way she is, according to them.
His name was Prince, and they treated him like that when he went there. So he loved going there.
Yeah, see, my cousin's daughter, she has her own grooming business, and she is the only one that I allow to groom her. I don't allow nobody else to mess with her because of her. You remember when I told you her leg got broke and all that kind of stuff, and she got that titanium plate in her leg. So I'm really skeptical about anybody else touching her because I just want her to be taken really good care of. So I take her to her.
They might be taking good care of her, but since you're not there with her, she may be stressing. That's why she's so wore out when you get her.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's got really, really bad separation anxiety. Like when I go to the store, go outside to smoke or something, she'll sit right by the back door until I come back in the house.
See, Pearl, because she almost died, and that vet there, everybody knows her.
Yeah.
So every time she goes in there, everybody wants to see her. Everybody wants to say hi. So she's always excited to go there. You know.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's actually a good thing for the dog.
Yeah.
Well, my cousin tells me that she's a wonderful dog. She just stands there and lets them do their business. She don't try to fight them or bite them. They don't have to put a muzzle on her or nothing like that. And even when I give her a bath, she's the best dog in the world to give a bath. You just put her in the bathtub. She just stands there. She don't move. She don't fight the water. I mean, I don't spray her like in her face or nothing like that or in her ears, where they don't like the water, especially in their ears. But I'll hold my hand over her face and spray her and stuff like that. She does great when you give her a bath. According to them, she does great when they give her her trim up too. So
you're a good daddy, Salty.
I better be. She's costing me enough of damn money.
Bending over, washing a dog. Yeah.
Way over that little tiny dog.
Oh, dude, I have to get down on my knees, man. Just lean over the damn side of the bathtub.
Well, hell, you've been doing that for years. It's fine.
Yeah, but Salty, when you're giving your dog a bath, doesn't mean you're supposed to be naked.
I'm not. I'm not.
Now that's funny.
Now, like tomorrow, man, she'll be wanting to go play outside, but it's supposed to rain here all day weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's supposed to be 100% here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna rain here too. All damn weekend's gonna suck.
Rain here all day. It's still raining.
Yeah, at least it's rain. That's what I say, Mr. Mach 1.
Yeah, but think about it is during the week it was all cold. Like really cold at night. cold during the day.
Well,
But as soon as the weather warms up and we're gonna have a pretty decent weekend, it's gonna rain all damn weekend. So then
it's
we still ain't
snowing
no better.
here.
Did-
so we
Did
ain't
you
getting
get
better
snow
than you do
Tuesday?
me.
We had snow that stuck Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got about 2 inches.
it's
Yeah.
sticking.
Don't talk about salty like that.
I'm bigger than 2. I might only be 4, but I'm still bigger than 2.
Oh, shit.
It's December 1st in Michigan. It's got to snow, right?
Better you than me is all I got to say.
Dude, I could actually give her 5 if I get somebody willing enough to do jumping jacks on my ass at the same time.
If it snowed today, we have about 7 or 8 inches.
You say you're getting snow right now, Funky?
Yeah, it was snowing out. I'm gonna go look. Go see how heavy it is.
I'm actually in the shop with the door open.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, I am so glad we get very little of that stuff. I absolutely hate snow. I
Yeah,
cannot
So
stand
I'm
it.
going to tell you, Bama, you're a good guy and everything like that, but I'd much rather have my snow than your tornadoes.
Well, we can go 50-50 on that one because nobody down here can drive in snow. Believe me.
That gives them a reason to stay in the house.
Yeah, but I can drive in a tornado.
Here they forget during this first snow, they forget how to drive in it too.
Same here.
Yeah.
They
Don't
don't
tell
slow
me-
down.
Honest with you, stupid face, you probably get that lake effect snow, don't
We
you?
do get lake effect. Yeah.
You get hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
I'm
come
right
to
on
Atlanta
the-
if it's snowing. Goddamn, you will get killed.
I'm right on the edge of that.
What's up, Mike's Garage? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Mike's Garage.
Yeah, you was talking about you was talking about tornadoes a minute ago, Gary. I actually hung on to the shower and the toilet at the same time and watched the mirrors on the wall go in and out when a tornado come by here about, I don't know, was it 5 years ago? Holy shit.
The walls are breathing.
Oh, they were
yeah.
breathing. Dude, I thought the only thing I said was if this toilet comes up, I'm going with it.
Mike, that Mike's garage, Mike, you're welcome, dude. But that garage looks good, man.
It does look good, don't it?
So you got
Yeah.
a video on it? Because I haven't seen it.
He's got pictures on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I'm not a Facebooker, so oh well.
You're not in the garage now?
Yeah, it's kind of
Who?
sleety out there.
It's kind of what out there, Funky?
Sleety.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Hey, without saying anything, did you check your text?
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to my phone.
So what now,
Mike's
Funky?
I'm not
video.
even paying attention to my phone.
Okay, do me a favor. Check your text.
Mike says he's uploading a
Why?
video.
It's over on the other side of me.
Oh, okay.
you wanted to get up?
This is an important text.
The hell's in my computer?
Funky's got the
Uploading
psychotic
video.
nerve going. You don't need to get up there from
The hell is that? Psychotic nerve.
That's what one of the guys at work just retired. That's what he always called it.
So how many more years you got before you retire there, Bama?
Well, it looks like as far as work right now is very bad. So I was thinking 3 years, so it may be quicker than that.
I mean, because, yeah, you're already eligible for retirement, aren't you? As far as due to your years, anyway, that you've got in.
Yeah, I got what's going to be 38.
whoa.
I'd like to make it 62 and a half, then I'm gone.
Yeah.
But I don't.
That's only what, about what, 3 weeks away?
Yeah, whatever. Little prick. No, dude, we are not selling nothing. Let me put it this way. This will tell you how bad it is. You know, we have another plant in Dominican Republic, right? So what they're paying them $2 an hour or whatever. They're laying people off down there.
Yeah, you heard about Volkswagen too, right? They're doing a huge layoff.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're paying people down there $2 an hour, what the hell you think's going to happen to us?
Yeah, but damn, wouldn't you think they would sell
Yeah,
more
well,
cigars in the United States than they would damn Dominican Republic?
No, I'm talking about, no, they don't sell them. They make them down there because it's cheaper to make them down there.
Oh,
And
okay, I got
you're
you.
talking about 3 shifts down there, and we're just 2 shifts, and we probably only got, I don't know, 25 people on second shift now.
Is your company even? Have your company even started mentioning any words about laying people off or something like that?
No, believe it or not, we just, I don't know if you remember, what, 10 months ago, we got bought by PMI, which is more or less Marlboro, so and so and so on. You know what I'm talking.
Paul
I
Mel
remember you
or
saying something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I was talking to Mike's Garage the other day on the phone, and he is the one that told me that Volkswagen's doing a big ass layoff. I think he's the one that said that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, well,
Oh, it's getting bad. we probably
From what you're saying, hey, I'm going to tell you something. I was talking to a couple bankers here the other day when we was doing Dad's truck, getting money for his truck ready. And she said that the housing market is getting ready to freaking drop.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so because she does all the house loans and stuff like that, and she says, yeah, it's getting ready to drop. But you know, we've been talking about that for a year. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing new.
No,
but it's that interest rates are just too high.
dude, and they're not, and they're steadily climbing.
Yeah, you wait till about April, and you'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Mike's Garage could probably give you some detail on that. But yeah,
Really, the only way they can fight inflation, though, that's the only way you can do it. You just got to slow it down.
Right.
Yep.
It's painful, though.
And then
Yeah, you know, it helps. You know, the people I worry about the most, you know, is the people on Social Security and stuff like
Oh,
that.
sure.
They're the ones that's going to get. They're the ones that's going to get hit the hardest. I mean, they've been hit the hardest through this entire damn whole pandemic bullshit. Because you know, when they were giving out all these like tax incentives or tax incentive, workman's comp things and all that kind of shit, the people on down Social Security disability, they didn't qualify for any of that shit.
Nope.
Yeah, but think about this, Salty. And I brought it up one time before. You know, my mom's rent, her little 1-bedroom apartment was only like, I think it was $365, something like that. Guess what it is now?
Oh, it's doubled now.
It's $675.
Like I said, it's doubled at least.
And my mom, she really can't afford that. So I'm paying another half.
Well, you figure these layoffs and everything else that's going on right now, and I'm going to tell you something. Material is getting hard to get to for a lot of these places. So it's got to blow up in our face sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised the UAW did as well as they did on that.
Well, listen, these companies are crying now.
Yeah.
These companies are crying now. They're talking about, you know, they may have to file bankruptcy. They may have to do this. They may have to do that, you know. But
bullshit.
They're saying they're filing bankruptcy because of the time off that they spent being on strike had hurt them.
Yeah.
You know, but my thing is that what do they do with all these extra cars that are still brand new that are 5 years old?
Yeah, no joke, man. There's just like there's lots out there. I mean, there's plenty of just acres and acres and acres of lots out there with brand new cars on them that has never been even shipped.
Why aren't they selling those cars at a discount instead of keeping them a loss?
Now, you would think that's what they would do. Because you know, if you put out, you're
trying to keep everybody in business, you should be selling the damn things.
Yeah, if you put those out on the market, like you said, at a discounted price, they will sell. But then again, they're like, well, if we sell these at a discounted price, Well, we're not going to be able to sell our brand new cars that we got coming off the assembly line right now because people are going to be buying these over here.
That damn cat's
At a
bigger
dis-
than my vehicles.
That is a big cat.
That is a big ass cat. That's something bigger than my Pomeranian. That's a big ass cat.
He'd kick your
Oh, dude, he would kick my Pomeranian's ass so fast, it ain't even funny. That's a big old ass cat.
Okay, so Mike said the Federal Reserve is overshot. Well, yeah, because everything's right now. I think they were planning big things, and it didn't happen that way.
Well, for years and years, they had that free money going on. And it goes back to both administrations, Trump and Obama. It was basically could borrow money for free.
Right.
And
that's why I keep telling everybody, if you have money saved up and you've been saving it up for a rainy day to buy this or buy that, if you're waiting on the right price, shit's going to hit the fan and everybody's going to be starting dumping their shit because they have overextended the hell out of themselves during this pandemic shit.
Yeah.
That's
and
right.
People, toys are going to be the first thing that they get rid of, like cars, bikes, boats. If
Like
that's the kind of shit people
Not
want,
me.
man, that shit's
Like
going to be sold at discounted prices.
I told my dad, I said, we sold that junkyard at the right time.
Yep.
You did.
Damn sure
You
did.
damn sure did.
I says, we'll get out of it. I says, for one thing, I says, and it'll give us money to buy shit that people ain't going to be able to afford.
Well, if the housing market's getting ready to go down, and if this dude's really interested in buying your house off that property, I think I'd put it on him real quick before the housing market went down. I'm like, hey, buddy, how serious you want to buy this property?
I already got a set price with the guy. And if you don't pay that price, you don't buy the property.
There you go. Well, there you go. I don't blame you.
It will make a difference what it is because he wants it for the junkyard. So it's worth what I'm asking for it for the yard.
Now, is he bringing in newer cars or is he still just selling what you had in there?
He's bringing in a lot newer cars than was there. He scrapped everything I had.
Oh, did he?
Oh, really?
Ooh.
He scrapped
Hear
everything.
that.
New cars in there. Yep.
Yeah, but how many acres, what you sold him and what he's actually using right now, without the other lot, the house is on, how many acres or how much land does he actually got to put cars on?
An acre.
That's it? Just 1 acre?
Just 1 acre.
Holy
He put
shit.
a lot of cars on one.
No, yeah, but no wonder. Well,
I had 300 cars.
Well, hell.
But hey, you got to understand, Salty, we own the property behind it too.
yeah,
But
but does
right
he?
there is a lot
He don't
more
own that though, does he?
here.
I own the property on the side of it, and my dad owns the property behind it.
Yeah, but he don't. The guy bought it. He don't own that shit yet, does he?
He just bought the junkyard property.
Yeah. So I mean, but if you think about it, if he's putting newer cars on 1 acre, chances are he's not going to be stacking these cars because there's a lot of damn parts on newer cars that you want to sell.
But the thing about it is, when I just used the acre over there, I could still get 200 cars on that property.
And still be able to get your loader around.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Gary, your acre up there is worth a lot more money than my acre down here.
Yes.
that close to Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, that's a huge market right there for auto parts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no
so-
meat market in Alabama. They're just
We
not.
sold that place.
All right, fuck
at
it.
the right time. So that gives us money to be able to purchase or whatever, things come across or whatever. My daughter, she's looking for a house and it's kind of like, maybe you need to wait,
It would be nearly impossible to create your own brand new salvage yard from scratch just to get the permits, wouldn't it?
You're not going to be able to.
No, that's what I thought.
You're not going to be able to.
That's what made that deal attractive to him.
Hell, you're going to have to have a connection just to get the cars to put on that property.
The license, the license alone on that property was worth money by itself.
Right. It's almost like a liquor license is worth something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
since you don't own them more, how much is the license to do something like that?
So the cool thing about it is though, is that this guy told me, hey, I'm connected with this auction, this auction, this auction, this auction.
There you go.
Anytime want to let me know.
Yeah.
He goes, I won't charge you nothing.
Mm.
You just
Yeah,
have to
you have to have connections. That's for damn sure.
So do
So
y'all have a Do you have a timeline you want to sell that other property, or you just in no hurry to sell it?
I'm going to sell it next year. I just didn't want to sell it all at 1 year.
I got you. Okay.
I didn't want to sell everything at one time in the same year.
I got you. I got you.
Because they're already going to fucking nail us in taxes. So.
Oh, you don't have any idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do have an idea.
Well, yeah, because down here, if you're not farming the property, you got to pay out your ass. But if you're farming it, it's way cheap.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what my sister and her husband do to their property. All they do is grow wheat straw on it,
Yeah.
like hay, and that's all they do. And they got their whole property where they live at. They got it zoned as farming, so their taxes are way cheaper. I mean, they don't farm; they just grow that
doing
straw.
something with it, and ain't just sitting there. It's fine down here. But if it's
Yeah, but hell,
you're gonna pay out your ass.
Hell, they got so damn much money it don't bother them anyway. I'm like, but her husband, she married a really smart man, and he's really good with money, and he knows how to work the system, and when it comes to all that kind of shit. So he's a very smart individual when it comes to that kind of shit. I have to give Joe credit.
Well, down here you can put pine trees on your property and let the state do it, and you can make money, but you got to wait 20 years.
Yeah, no shit. I'm like, hell, dude, you might not even live long enough to benefit from the damn pine trees.
Yeah,
your kids might, but you might not.
Yeah, but one fire, and guess what?
It's all gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
or that's about 3 miles from here. That was all my grandfather's property. He done it for several years, several decades, and one fire put him under.
Yeah, or if your damn pine, your tree farm, especially the pine tree farm, if you get those pine beetles in your tree, your trees, dude, it's almost impossible to stop them from spreading. Yeah. You pretty much have to clear cut the entire damn property. They spread so fast.
What? Now you don't have to pay for the I guess what do you call it, the state or whatever to put the trees back in, but guess what? You ain't made no money, and you're paying the taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have a car and you have it outside in that pollen, and you're close to pine trees, I hate that.
Yeah,
God, dude.
Luckily, we don't have many pine trees right here on this 40 acres.
That is good.
Hey, Salty, I don't want to change the subject or anything like that, but Billy, his girl had that baby.
I seen I got the notification for it, but I haven't watched the video yet.
Yeah, she had that baby. We was right. We knew she was pregnant, right?
Yeah, I seen the old man posted the video. The title of it is "The Old Man's Garage, Newborn Grandson Rides Home in My 9-Second Malibu." I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So,
dude, it's hilarious because he hated her.
Yeah, me and you guessed that shit right off the thing when we watched that video, man.
Yeah, but hey, at least she got clean though.
Yeah,
that's the main thing, and it seems like her and the old man are able to be in the same room, actually sitting side by side each other at the table now, and not at each other's throat anymore. So,
well, I was glad to see her get clean.
That's a good thing.
The main thing to me.
Yeah, me too. I was glad to see that too, and I was really surprised that Billy stayed with her, knowing how popular he was on YouTube and how his channel was doing and all the people in his chat. Popular? If you go look at the comments, dude. I'm telling you, dude, that dude is so popular, man. It's not even funny.
Like, dude, like the tree. That little pee hole will.
Well, how the hell do you spell it? You pronounce the word?
Well, up here, when we talk about a tree, we call it popular.
Well, I mean, when we talk about a person being popular, it ain't popular.
Say they're popular. You're saying they're popular.
Well, I can't help it, dude. It's all one word to me, so I can't help it.
Now, wait a minute. He is redneck, Funky. Come on.
Popular. I mean, I can't help it. I'm Southern, man. It's all the same word to me. Popular trees or popular people. Like, it's all the same shit. Can't do nothing about it.
All I know is he was quicker on the tree than pulling out. That's all I got to say.
That's it, baby.
I'm just saying, I mean, like, the dude is so popular, so well known That dude makes.
I didn't even
so-
notice until Funky mentioned it.
Yeah, I know. Hell, kiss all my ass, you people.
And this thing you're saying that he's so well known, I do not know who the fuck you're talking about.
SRC. The name of the channel is called SRC Street Racing Channel.
I'll fess up to that too.
Well, now you know because I just told y'all.
Yeah,
But
I like both channels, all three channels, but I like Old Man Garage best.
I watch all three channels too, and I really watch Jimmy Dale's channel because that dude's funnier than Homemade.
Oh, yeah.
My God, that
I
dude
just
is
started
hilarious.
watching his about 6 months ago.
I met that guy before, dude. He's just like that in real life.
You talking about Jimmy
I
Dale?
can imagine he is.
Oh, he's
Dude, I want to meet him one time because dude, he just seems like a really cool ass dude to hang out with.
is silly as fuck.
And the thing is, you know, he was the same way. He finally got clean himself.
Yeah, dude, he used to be really bad on dope. You know who he works for, right?
Nitrous.
He works for fucking Nitrous Outlet.
Yeah.
He was puffing.
Yeah, that dude's,
buffing.
dude, he's getting paid. He's getting paid good from Nitrous Outlet. I'm telling you right now. All these damn nitrous systems.
I take her out.
Oh boy, his old lady's fine as hell. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, how the hell did he get that? He got it.
Well, he made a live stream. He had a live stream. Him and the old man a few days last week, I think it was, when the old man done the drawings for that 427 engine. They done it on Jimmy Dale's channel. Well, Jimmy Dale says, "Hey, he goes, look, I'm just one of the freaking dorks that was lucky enough to marry a fine ass woman." He said, "There's plenty of us out here." That's what he said.
I think money had something to do with that one because she's bought and paid for.
Oh yeah, you see how fine and pretty she is. You can tell she's high maintenance, dude. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
No, I think she's down to earth to me.
I think she's down to earth too. It's just, there's another channel I watch. It's called Casey Max. He's got a pretty ass wife, but I cannot stand when women. This is just my personal opinion. It might be different for everybody else. I can't stand when women, people in general, go start getting tattoos on their damn face.
Oh,
that and around their neck and shit like that. I mean, I'm like, come on, man.
That's okay when you're 20, but Jesus, when you're 70 or 60, oh.
It ain't okay. It ain't okay when you're 20 because I just don't.
But you're
think
going to be.
good.
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to be 60, or then you're like,
yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, but I think Salty needs to do that to take that attention away from his penis.
Oh, dude, look. I'm 54 years old. That tension's been gone long years ago. I ain't worried about that shit. No, I'm just saying. I just don't find that attractive. I don't care what age the woman is. I don't see where tattoos on her face and around their necks and shit like that above their collars.
And it's
I don't
like
see where that's attractive, man.
It's like women who cut their bangs. Ugh, that's a bad look.
You wouldn't have been
I believe
done too well in the 70s then, because every woman cut their bangs in the 70s.
I think women should only have tattoos on their boobs, sweet and sour. That's it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
chocolate vanilla.
There you go.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you the most tasteful tattoo I've ever seen on a woman. I was at a strip club one time, and I walked up to give this chick a damn, you know how we do. You go up there and give them $1 on stage or $5 or whatever. This chick had a tattoo. She had the hair right above her pussy, like cut in a nice V, and she had a little bitty patch cut out of that shit. And she had a tattoo of an old farmer in a set of overalls pushing the push mower, cutting that damn little patch out. I was like, I said, that's a badass tattoo right there.
No, the best one is
That's
what it says
cool.
inner ear.
Say what now?
The best tattoo is when it's down below and it says inner ear.
Well, that's
Inner ear.
No,
Inner
ear.
I heard him correctly.
Inner ear. That's funny as hell.
When you're ready to go, inner ear.
So, Bama, are you thinking about buying that same system that Funky bought for his car? The fuel injection system?
Who, me?
Yeah. 'Cause I know you were
Yeah.
asking questions about it and stuff like that.
Yeah. As soon as it gets done, I watch the videos. I'm thinking about getting one.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it
I'm
looks
gonna
like
put
a
it
really
on the
well
blue
built
truck,
system.
though. I'm not putting it on the Mustang.
But the thing
You're
about
not-
it is, I thought he went to go get a tattoo on his Peter. He said, I want a tattoo of $100 bill because women like playing with money. And the guy says, I can do a penny.
Yeah, I can stretch it out. You might get a $2 bill, but that's all you gonna get out of it, brother. You ain't getting no $100 bill out of this one. They say a $2 bill's bad luck. So
Hey, you know our S curve downtown, Gary?
Yes.
131.
Uh-huh.
We had a cow walking down the S curve.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
I was like, that's what it came across the freaking news on the. I'm like, how did that? Because
What time of
the
day?
the whole S curve in downtown GR is a bridge. It's
Right.
a very, very long bridge. So you got to go up on a ramp to get up to it. I don't know how this. I didn't read the article, but I don't know how the freaking cow got
So-
on the S curve.
So
Was it
is
during the
somebody
day?
over there raising cattle?
No, it was downtown. That's downtown Grand Rapids.
Well, I know that, but I don't know the area. I'm just saying.
There's no farms around there for miles. It's an
It
urban
must have got
setting.
out of a truck somewhere or something. That's the only thing you can think of, right?
Think about it. Grand Rapids is the second biggest city in Michigan. It's our downtown, and it's a freeway going downtown.
Right. It's huge. But I'm saying it had to have gotten out of a truck or something.
That's what I'm
there-
wondering. I didn't read the article, but it's just funny.
Is there
The
a
one-
stockyard
the
or
one cow
anything
got
down
out
there?
and said, "See you later, suckers."
Yeah.
What kind of cow was it? A dairy cow or a?
It looked like it was a black cow.
So
I think it was
Was
a
it
male.
black and white?
No, it's black. So I think it was a male. So it could have been a freaking beef cow.
yeah. Is there any slaughterhouses down there that it could
I
have got?
don't know.
Hmm.
There used to be in Hopkins, I think.
yeah, but you
Somebody
even
got away?
you wouldn't even thought they'd have brought the damn cows to the slaughterhouse alive anyway. You would have thought they'd have been killed and hung up inside of a trailer.
Oh no.
No.
They
were
take
in
the slaughterhouse alive.
That's why they call it a slaughterhouse.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
mean,
what they
I
call it,
understand about.
slaughterhouse.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said slaughter. Maybe processing plant. Maybe that's
Yeah,
what I
no,
should have said.
they take them live.
Yeah, they take
Okay.
them alive.
I got you.
And they hit him
Yeah,
with
maybe I
a
should have said.
It's
Hit it with a what?
Nail gun.
hit him with a bolt gun in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to hurt them with while they're alive than it is to try to drag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Hurt
then,
'em in
then you got to have a cold trailer and everything else.
A reefer.
Oh well, hell, cold trailers or nothing. I pulled a
It's
reefer trailer
hilarious.
for years.
What time of day did they see this cow? That's what I wanted to know.
It was
I mean-
about rush hour, 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Wow.
In the morning?
Yeah, 9, 10 o'clock, something like that.
Let
Yeah,
a Prius,
that's
let a
somebody-
Prius hit that motherfucker.
Somebody
came
did
across-
like,
It
down
came
good.
across my watch when I was walking through the plant. It said utter madness. I'm sorry, utter chaos.
Yeah. Other
The
man.
truck-
So it must have been a female.
I was like, I said they couldn't help themselves.
Barbecue Mike said the closest farm is like 20 miles away.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
That somebody just wanted to go on a damn adventure.
Well, that's not uncommon around here, though.
It wanted to go on an adventure.
Yeah, yeah.
On
What
holiday.
movie was that from?
They
Oh, that
got
was from Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
They got videos on it. It's
Yeah, I
running down the fucking highway,
I
man.
know. This one dude posted one. He goes, "It was an interesting day in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan, on the highway. This guy was just running by him."
Too bad it's not a pony. You could do a short on that one.
Oh God.
Cow runs down US 131. Maybe he was going to the drag strip.
He was going.
Man, we've had so
southbound
many
on the
people out here
northbound
eating
side.
cows and all. It's
Oh, it's
wild.
not a very big cow.
Yeah, it's not very big.
I'd almost call it a whatever. What's a young cow?
Probably a team.
Yeah. It's back small.
So it was a. Let's get back here. Police says a driver on US 131 was driving with a trailer of 6 cows when one got out and started running across the lanes.
Hmm.
So like I said, he said, "The hell with y'all bitches, I'm breaking out."
Yeah.
That's it.
My last
Dude, that is so cool though.
Hey, there's this thing on Facebook where they're giving a Holly Sniper 2 away. So I commented on it. I said, most popular brand with the stupidest design. ECU is attached to it.
Ooh.
Right on top of a hot box. Separate ECU so the heat can't get to it would be smart. Yet people continue to buy it because it's Holly. Better and cheaper and just as good options out there. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't even want it if it were for free. That was my comment on the
Wow.
Did you get any comments back?
No, nobody said anything. Everybody's afraid.
There's a reason the OEs don't. They put it inside the car, you know.
And I watched a guy who had a sniper on one car and a Phytech on the other. He goes, yeah, there's pros and cons to these, you know. And he goes, both of the ECUs are attached to it. He goes, unfortunately, I've had 2 ECUs go out on my sniper. And I was like, I don't want to buy that.
No.
You know? And he goes,
I mean, you're dead in the water when that goes out too.
yeah. And he said, and he goes, and Phytech's the same way. He goes, I don't have as many problems with the ECU. It's still the same one. He goes, well, yeah. He goes, it does get hot. And I'm like, God, it's so dumb. It's just you got these cheaper brands out there like Jegs and Summit and Aces that are all making them separate, you know?
Yeah. Can you buy just a separate ECU that's to have a spare just in case?
Well, I mean, apparently you can if that guy said on his Sniper 1 that he had replaced it twice.
Yeah.
So,
because that's a lot of people in Mr. Mach 1 knows will put those solid state modules in to replace points in an old car. I think that's a dumb thing to do personally, because you can make points work by just filing on them if something goes wrong. Those modules go bad and they're just aftermarket crap. You're dead.
If you're gonna do one of those, then you need to carry an extra one in your car.
Exactly. Yep. And I don't really see a big advantage to them, but points work. Especially, the GM.
Well, they were always a preventive maintenance thing too. After so many miles,
yeah,
you have to readjust them.
And you don't drive a classic car that often.
Yeah,
that you really.
It's funny that you bring that up, because I have fixed more points on the side of the road with a matchbook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just clean them off with a damn fingernail file and keep riding.
Right, but the thing that you strike the match and everything, you use that to clean them up, and then you take the matchbook and you set them and you go on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get home and
then you take one of the matches and you spark up a big old fat hooter and
big old fat hooter. That's it.
Spray your distributor with WD-40. You ever do that?
I have.
When it was arcing across it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, was in Auto Lab, and this kid was spraying WD-40. I mean, starting fluid or carb cleaner around the carburetor while it was running, and hit that distributor, man. He caught on fire, dude. It was like,
I bet it did.
Oh yeah.
I said, yep, you need some spark plug wires.
Y'all see what Mike's garage said? He goes, how much do all those controllers cost? I don't know, Mike. Funky bought one, so he maybe has an idea.
Bought controller.
Yeah, I guess he's talking about the shit you were just talking about. From like the Phytech and all that other stuff you were just talking about.
The kill shot, if you just want the basic, what I got was for a 302, it was under $1,000.
Well, Holly, the way you described it, they have all these add-in shit that
Yeah, it's you get the throttle body, and that's it. If you want a distributor, a dual sync distributor, that's $300. You want, if you're going to go boost, you have to buy a 3-bar map. If you're not, then don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying this one has it if you want it.
I mean, yours also came with a coil.
Yeah. And the distributor. And then when I get the 351 ready, I can put it on there, and I just got to purchase their distributor.
now do they
Oh, that's not bad.
And their distributor is only like at the most $80.
do they
Oh my
rate
God,
the,
that's cheap.
do they rate the I call it a carburetor. Do they rate that in CFM or how do they rate that?
They got 100-pound injectors, 400-pound injectors.
Okay, but how much air do they flow? Does that
Oh, I have no idea. It's
Okay.
it's good for 650 horsepower.
okay.
And that's the other thing. Jegs is good for 550 with their base. And that's right around where Holly is with their base. If you want more horsepower, you got to pay more money. And then if you're going to, like I said, if you're going to buy the Sniper 2 and you want their distributor, I mean, you're looking at close to $2,500 just right there.
So, are you inside or outside?
$2,000 anyway.
Now
What was
does
that,
that
Bama?
You inside or outside?
Inside.
is the butterfly on the thing mechanical or is that driven by a motor
No. It's attached to the
to the
throttle
linkage? Okay.
throttle cable. Yeah.
It's not
And you got all four. There's not like there's a secondary. It's just
Okay.
they all four open. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part I like right there from.
Oh yeah, and the other thing is,
I'm gonna mute real quick because I don't think y'all want to hear me take a piss.
the
Yeah, go
first
for it.
the first version of the Sniper. Check this out. There's been people complaining that their injectors stopped working. Well, then people found out. You open them up, the freaking plugs aren't plugged in all the way.
Yeah, they
So they
use
come-
cheap ass connectors on them.
Yeah, and the connectors, you know how usually when connectors like that they're nice and solid and plastic. These are like rubbery and deformed. Because I watched No Nonsense Know How. When he said one of my injectors didn't work and I couldn't get this thing working right, I kind of set it aside. He goes, but I've learned people said that the injectors come unplugged. So he goes, you kind of void the warranty if you take it apart. He goes, but I'm just going to take it apart and look at it. And it's sure enough, you open it up and it wasn't plugged in. So he plugged it in. He go, but once you get it plugged in, right, it stays. But the connector's cheap. Now,
So,
so
Bucky,
if
did
you
you
look
buy it directly from the company or somewhere
Yeah.
else?
no, I bought it right from them.
Okay.
So then, if you look at the kill shot as the guy was opening it up, they're EV1 injectors. So they're EV1 plugs. And those are the plugs that are on Fox bodies, and a lot of injectors. They make a secure fit. When here's Holly really cutting corners and making these cheap ass connectors for these freaking fuel injectors on this thing. It's like, Jesus Christ, you're fucking Holly, man. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Holly's just a name to me.
I think they're just overrated shit, if you ask me.
Yes, I agree with that.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. If I'm going to go with the carburetors anymore, I'm going to go with Proform because I think they're a better carburetor.
Well, and the thing is, their software is fantastic. That's why everybody goes to it. Well, their hardware sucks. It's like, fuck it, And Killshot or Aces has got their own stuff, and they got these guys. They got their YouTube channel, and there's guys on there showing you how they tune it and stuff.
Nobody makes one that's OBD2 compatible, do they? Or are they?
I don't think so.
No.
Because
Yeah, I know.
that's
Oh,
I mean, there are things you can plug in, like my radio plugs into the OBD2. That's how I know that morning my tire was going flat, because it came up on my radio as As I'm driving, it said 20 pounds. I'm like, well, that's not unusual. It does that. It'll stay for 20 pounds for days sometimes, you know. And I got a little further and it said 17 pounds. I go, okay, I got a problem. I got off the freaking highway.
Sciatic nerve.
Yeah. Got off the highway and it was 12. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I found a
Hey, Ford Blue.
Ford Blue.
Found a parking spot and it was at 9. And as soon as I got out of my truck, I looked back and I could see the piece of metal in my tire.
Well,
Gary, what do you think about those carburetors that the old man talks about all the time? The ATMs? Yeah, they say that them carburetors are awesome, and you call them and you tell them the specs and everything that you what your engine and all that stuff is, your specs, and they will specifically build you a carburetor for your engine.
What are they called?
They're called ATM.
I think I've seen them, but I've never used one, so I don't know.
No, that old man swears by them.
Just got one.
Yeah, that old man swears by them. Old man's garage, you know, Billy's dad, he swears by those carburetors. He said those are by far the best carburetors he's ever used on any car. And I'm gonna tell you, that dude, when he speaks about carburetors, I listen to him because that dude knows his shit about carbs.
Yeah.
But again, they're a Holley-based looking carburetor. You know what I'm saying? So they're simple carburetors.
Well, yeah, but old man garage, if you want to blow by a carburetor and you want to know how to set one up, that man can do it. Because Billy kicked ass for years with a blow by carburetor.
You talking about a blow through car? You talking about blow through?
Well, blow through, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. And these carburetors, they look just like a Holley carburetor. So I mean, Proform, this and that. It's basically all base same carburetor, you know.
Yeah, I think they're all what 7150s or what is it called? Is it 7150? Yeah, 4150. I'm sorry, 4150.
You know, but I'm saying that's a nice looking carburetor, but I just don't buy Hollies anymore because I prefer Proform now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy another Holley carburetor to save my damn life.
I can't really say nothing bad about them. I've had good luck out of them. I mean, it's like any other carburetor. You know, you're gonna have to tweak and tune on them and stuff like that. I mean, over time.
Quick fuel.
I've used them and I've had good success with them.
Okay.
See, now I got Terminator X, but that thing, you're using the car's mechanicals. You know what I mean? You're not using their bullshit. But they got good tuning software and a decent wiring harness, so there you go. You know? So like I said, their software is great. It's just their hardware is garbage. But Terminator X, there's really no hardware, you know?
Right. You use the existing OE stuff.
Yeah.
So shoot, these
when my son built his car several years back, he got the Mega Squirt. And well,
this is good.
That's what I had. That's what I had because it cost me too many years of child support.
Well, yours is tiny as hell, but it don't matter.
Look, it don't matter the size of the tool. It matters about the size of the load.
You had the
says quick fuel and fast EFI for the win.
But you know, the thing, it's like Funky said one time. I think it's one of his videos where somebody have a small problem, just give up and send it back, blah blah.
Yeah,
anyway,
without trying to damn self-diagnose easy problems like Funky talking about, changing like one little setting or something like that, fixing it.
So we went back and forth with that car. We went back. We couldn't figure out what in the hell. And of course, you know, you got to drive so many miles on the laptop, reset it, let it relearn, back and forth. And every time you would do it, it run great. I mean, it was awesome. And then you shut it off, start back up, and it run like shit. And
that's
then it
because you didn't save the program after it tuned.
Yeah.
Well, no. What happened was there was a small crack in the porcelain of the damn spark plug. We took the spark. You could see it spark finally when it got dark. You put a new plug in it, guess what? No problems.
That's what happens when you
Howdy, people.
Hey.
Howdy, Blue. Hey, so Gary, you looking at those cars more, the ATMs?
I'm not looking at them anymore. No,
Hey,
they're nice. They're not. And the thing about it is, they're affordable. So I mean,
Does a fast EFI have the ECU attached to it?
No,
No.
nope.
That
You
one I
want to
wasn't
see
sure
one?
of. I don't care. That's
All
the one
right.
I did. That's the one I didn't know about because every video I pulled up on him was like really old.
Get ready
Give
to
me a
block
minute.
him now. He may be doing something.
Is that the
stupid.
one you got from Paul?
No, that is
No.
a Big Stuff 3. That's a full-blown race,
Yeah.
big boy.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is no, that's a big boy thing.
Grass. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a big boy.
It's like the direct competitor to the Holly Dominator or the Haltech or whatever.
Haltech.
The
Haltech. There's some.
The Haltech, what is it? HALTECK or some shit.
Yeah, but Haltech don't make carburetors, man. They make ECUs
Haltech,
and shit.
Haltech.
No. Stupid Fast asked me if my Fast EFI system is the stuff that I got from
All
Paul the Fox.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And I was just answering, no, it's not. That system is that's a full-blown separate 8 injector. You know what I mean? That's like the Dominator type shit.
Didn't you say you're putting that one on the 500 Fox?
No, not no more. I bought a Holly Terminator X for that a while back.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Damn.
Bingo.
No, so the GT500 Fox. You guys remember when I put that red crew cab Ford truck together that I bought, built, and put together for sale?
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, I bought it with a bad motor. I bought a motor and I went through the motor and I put it in the truck. I sold it within like 15 minutes of getting the truck done. Anyways, you remember when I bought all the straight axle gasser shit for the Fairlane? That is when I bought the Holly Terminator X Max for the GT500 Fox.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, I sold that truck and I said, I got a handful of money. What am I going to buy? So I bought the shit for the gasser for the Fairlane. I bought the Caltrax, and then I bought the Terminator X Max for the GT500 Fox. So
if you got an idea what you're going to use that system, you got an idea what you're going to use that system that you got from Paul the Fox on yet?
No, I ain't got a clue.
Oh, okay. You'll build something.
I have no idea what I'm going to use
What are you
it on.
putting on the big block? What are you putting on the big block?
It's got a Victor Jr. It's got a Victor style intake with an 850 double pumper that's been worked. So with the 850 and a RPM air gap intake and the big cam, it made 730 and 686 at the flywheel on the dyno.
You ran it
That's
on
it?
Yeah, but that also, hold on.
How much torque?
They also, first off, it's a Performer RPM air gap intake, first off. And second off, it had an 1 3/4 headers on a 521 big block. And third, they were only taking it to 5,200 on the dyno.
Just to be safe.
I know. He just said that the intake was good to like 55, so they were shutting it down at 52.
Oh.
Then on the street, so it made the 730 on the dyno. On the street, he was shifting it at 55, but he was also spraying a 300 shot to it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's how come. That's
why he was, and that's why he was hanging with twin turbo Coyote Mustangs and beating some of them. I showed you guys the video. I think I sent it to Mach 1. So it's no punk, huh?
I said, yeah.
I mean, you got it. That's a big boy, huh? You can use that forever.
I actually got 2 of them.
Yeah, why'd you get 2?
Because they sent me one, And then they sent me another one.
Really? Did you accidentally buy it twice?
No.
Oh.
Only paid
Oh, that's even better.
So let me throw my shoes and my sweatshirt on, and then I'm going to run out to the garage with the phone, and I'll show you guys my fast EFI.
Is it fast? Is it really fast?
It can be. So the small base. Huh?
How fast can you put your shoes on to get out there so we can see the fast?
Hey, is the ECU in a plastic case?
Say that again?
Is the ECU in a plastic case?
No, it's a metal case.
Is it? Cool. So mine's
Yep.
aluminum too.
Like heat sink.
So so Fast is one of the first
Yeah.
fully self-tuning. They are in my opinion, they are the king dinglings of the self-tuning standalone EFI stuff. In my personal opinion.
That counts me out. You said something about King Dingaling. That counts me out.
There you go. You're out.
I googled fast EFI and Funky's right. All the videos are 9 and 10 years old that come up.
Well, go to their website. They are still very much in. They have my favorite wideband AFRs. They are just the shit that they do is just big boy stuff. I love it.
So, poor Blue, you went through all your stuff yet since you moved? All your parts?
You see a lot of that stuff that you don't see fast anymore because they got so much newer stuff out nowadays. That's what people are going with.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, they do. But here's the deal with the fast EFI stuff. You can get the easy EFI stuff, which is self-tuning, but the fast EFI is not self-tuning at all. So you have to actually get on and actually change the spark and the dwell and all that. So it's all laptop tuned. So that's why it's a little bit more big dog stuff. It's a little, I don't know if you guys know anything about AEM, but AEM is kind of big dog stuff. But you can take that same, so you can buy a fast EFI system and you can put it on your 4-cylinder Honda, or you can take it off and turn around and unbolt it off of here without changing shit. Just add a couple of wires right into the pigtails and put it on a V10 and run the damn thing. Or take it off of that V10 and put it on a Coyote and run it, including the variable cam timing. So that's why it's really cool.
Dang. Hey, Blue.
What?
Have you went through all your parts and put them up yet?
Hell no.
Oh my God.
You're asking for miracles.
I was going to say, you're asking for
It's
a lot,
almost
dude.
Christmas, so can't we get a Christmas miracle?
Yeah, please.
You know how much I work, Bama.
Well, you know what? Everybody works, mad scientist.
No, not everybody.
Oh,
Salty
excuse me, that was salty.
Yeah, I don't
Every
work.
time a car stalls, a mechanic gets pissed.
Give me a second.
I mean, I'm just looking for an upper wiring harness. I mean, come on.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here and watch.
He makes that sound so damn easy, don't he?
Yeah.
With all the shit that man's got in his damn shop and little building and
Well,
parts, cars. And
hey,
shit.
I ain't sprung it up in a month.
Well, yeah, you got a right to bring it up then.
You did text me a couple of weeks ago about it.
Who did?
Didn't you ask me about a 1990 EFI engine harness?
You remember I got a new phone. Subline sent you my number. I never heard back from you, so I don't have your number no more. Remember?
What am I supposed to be looking for you?
The upper wiring harness for the injector system.
A penis extension.
I got a whole wiring harness out of an 89 that's got, it's probably not out of an 89 because it had mass air added to it. The injector plugs are all fucking broke, but I can sell it. It's all one piece.
Hey, I'm just looking for the upper wiring harness. That's what I want.
I know. Well, for the injectors? For the injectors?
Yeah.
Yeah, because an injector harness is stupid expensive.
What are you doing? Trying to raise the price up?
Oh no!
Now he's just asking if that's what you're needing, so he can give you a price.
Oh, yeah.
No! This
I mean,
one's
that's
broken. I mean, the fucking EVs are all broken off. I'm just saying, if you went to buy a new one, it's freaking crazy expensive, man. I think there's like LMR wanted like $200 or something for that.
No, $289.
$289. Yeah, almost $300 for that stupid little harness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought maybe Blue had one.
How many connectors are on it?
Hey,
well, you got the oil pressure, you got the water temperature, you got the injectors, and
okay.
something else ain't the function.
Sounds a little more complicated than.
Yeah, it does, don't it?
Yeah.
Well, you got
Oil pressure.
yeah, you
That's
got
why the
oil
carb
pressure,
life rules, because you
oil
ain't got to worry
pressure,
about none
coolant.
of that shit.
Yeah.
Don't you have the TPS
Oil wire, and if you're really modern, you have electric choke.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you got the smog too, but no, I'm not running none of that shit.
Yeah, you got the smog and you got the TPS. Isn't that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh, and the IAC.
Yeah. But I think that's the problem I'm having with my cold start. Because
Ain't
I
got to worry about none of that shit with a carburetor,
No,
fellas.
my old Corvette's so antiquated. The tack is mechanical, like a speedometer.
Oh hell yeah!
It looks like a Summit.
Do what? Some what?
That looks like a Summit.
Oh.
Can you put me on full screen?
Full screen.
Check him first. Make sure he's got his pants on.
Yeah.
He's got his dig hanging out.
There it is, right there. It's grown.
Okay, so I guess I know who makes the Summit one.
Yeah.
So
Fast
Fast,
EFI.
so Fast is making the Summits because that looks just like a Summit I seen a guy put on a car.
Yeah.
That doesn't
So
surprise
are
me.
you ready for this? So
No,
check
don't
this
do it.
out.
Don't do it.
Summit probably owns them.
Probably does.
No, Summit doesn't own Fast. No, Fast Fuel Air Spark Timing. They own themselves.
Okay.
Now they might and let me say that again. They might, but last I knew that they were a self-owned company. So you want to hear something super cool? This is so badass. This is just super badass. And I can't tell you enough how super badass this is.
Well, let's tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell us one time.
This system, check this out. So this system in natural aspirate, motherfucker. All right. So
I'm not going to tell you now.
right.
You're not saying
Hold on, guys. Fuck.
Hey, you're not saying it's particularly fast.
So
Yeah.
this system in natural aspirated will support 650 horse. Under boost, it will support 475 horse. Okay, under boost, and it's good blow through right out of the box. Okay, now here's something that's super wild, and you're gonna fucking love this.
Does it have a 3-bar map sensor?
Yeah. Change the map sensor, change the injectors, and it's good for more. Okay.
Where's the map? You got to buy a separate map?
The map's on the side right there.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Aces.
All right, so you ready? Check this out. Pigtail add-on, and we'll take it from 650 natural aspirated up to 1250 plus just from a pigtail and adding a second one.
Got to prove it to me.
Nice.
So
get on the car.
Guess what the Comet's getting?
Look at this guy. He's a hoarder.
He's getting that
Yeah,
set up
I
right
think
there.
he is.
Guess what my Comet is getting?
It's getting a quadrojet.
No, the Comet's getting fucking dual quad TFI fast system.
Hey, you
I know
got
what?
You're going to do that high rise, put both of them on there.
I'm not going high rise. I'm going low rise, so it'll all still tuck under that hood that I bought for it.
Quit talking about me.
You know what the best looking one of those are?
What's that?
The Jegs.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It just looks cooler.
Oh, well, now you're just being mean to me.
No. I'm not saying those don't. I'm not saying.
He goes, now I gotta go buy fucking Jegs.
They're
He goes,
fine.
when I thought I had
No,
something
if
that
you
looked
look
good.
at the Jegs one looks fucking cool. Out of all
Yeah,
the
I have to
EFIs,
agree with you, Funky. I ain't going to buy one, but I
after
agree.
all the EFIs, their Bandit looks really sweet. Even though it's going to get covered up, but
Yeah.
Hell, they're all gonna
So
be covered up by a fucking air cleaner.
What's funny, and I know some people are going to giggle. Some people might giggle, and some people might not. So when you hook up the second one, I guess I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. But so I guess some people are complaining when you hook up the second one. It says is the first one. It asks which one is the master and which one is the slave.
Oh, that's politically incorrect.
Well,
I
the
know.
slave will be salty.
So and then it also asks. So what's kind of neat is so some of the stuff
You could
that
say
I've been
child
trying
and
to figure
parent.
out about it, huh?
you could say parent and child. Which one's the parent? Which one's the child?
So it does. It also wants to know which one is the primary and which one is the secondary. Which I didn't understand, and the
Why do
reason
you
I
call
didn't
them Obama
understand
and
is,
Biden?
They should
Well-
be able to just choose what they are.
well, so
It should be a
the-
spectrum.
right,
Yeah.
but so the primary one runs the IAC and the throttle position sensor, and the secondary one does not.
Well, it has its own IAC, don't it?
They do, but you don't run the IAC and the TPS on the second one. You only run it on the first one.
I don't like this.
Yeah, so the second one is like a secondary.
How's the
I
linkage go on
I
there?
can't run 8 injectors all at once like a multi-port injection.
You can too. Just according to how many holes you want to drill in your damn intake.
Right. So the way I'm understanding it is the linkage ties together solid, but it does so the primary butterflies on both are wired exactly the same, and then the secondaries on both are wired exactly the same, and then they're tied together. So it only sets idle and stuff off of the one that you have as the primary.
Yeah, somebody
It's
needs to
weird.
feed that dog. Somebody needs to feed that dog some
That's a
fucking
lot of
solution.
shit there, Mr. Mad Scientist.
It's kind of neat. I'm learning a lot of shit. It's been interesting.
I just want to see the videos when you start putting all that shit together and like, goddamn, I hate this shit. I'm going back to a single.
Well, there'll be 1-minute videos.
Yeah,
No.
no shit.
Why
They
you
will.
say that?
You're right about that. When's the last time you made a 2-minute video?
When was the last time I made a fucking video at all lately?
Everything I've ever seen you put out in the last year and a half been a short.
Hey, I'm gonna be making videos again soon.
He's
I
like,
can't
You
see-
would.
Huh?
he's like,
I
there
said, I
you
wish
go.
you would.
Have a nice day.
Bama's like,
Have a nice
I wish
day."
you'd make a video of you looking for this fucking harness.
You're like, look, Baylor, I've looked in every damn corner. Leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, no, I don't have this motherfucker.
Look, first off,
Took him a second to come back with a comeback, didn't it?
When I boo you, know I'm just messing
You
with
see
you.
this fucking mess? I am still dealing with a fucking mess. You
Yeah, we
fucking
can see
bullies.
that.
You
We
guys are
can see that.
bullies. Listen
No,
here,
I'm not
bullies.
the bully. Matt's the bully. Now back up.
See, listen, bullies.
Yeah, there ain't nobody
Alright.
bullied you more than
So
fucking
look,
Sublime.
you see
So
that? So
no,
it's
you're not on
either
full
in
screen
one
no
of
more. I
those
can't see that
boxes
shit.
or it's in one of the two sheds and a bunch more of those boxes.
Now, women now, mad scientist. Have I been
There we go.
begging you and bugging you about this harness?
Are those
No,
the
I
10
haven't.
hole? Are those the 10
What?
hole?
What?
Are those the 10? No, those aren't the 10 holes.
Yes, they
Hell
are.
no.
They are? Okay. Oh, yeah, they're brand new.
Yeah.
I see they still have the.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that great?
Sitting out
So,
there?
huh?
Huh?
You got them rims sitting out there like that?
In my warm garage? Yeah, why not?
They
It don't.
still got the rim condom on them. They're
I
good.
say it don't rain in the
So it's
garage.
got the
Hopefully.
rim condom on it, plus this. I mean, it's got a rug in between, a double
Yeah.
rug. Then it's got the rim condom before I put the stuff on top.
Look, calm down. I see it now. I'm sorry.
He said in
You
his
damn
warm
bully,
garage.
man.
You
So
damn
hey,
bully.
look, Bama, check it out. Bama, go down to the airport,
No, hell.
get on an airplane, fly your ass here. Call me when you get here. I'll come pick you up, and you can dig through the shit and find the harness. And you can have it for free.
Yeah. I bet I could.
You just have to come find it before I have a chance to if you need it that quick.
Well, I tell
The
you
problem
what.
is,
Now,
I just
we I talked about it before. You got that new garden tub. Can I lay in it for 2 hours and then go back home?
sure when you get here, that's fine. You dig out this fucking harness. You can take a nice long relaxing bath and then take your ass home. That's fine with me.
Oh,
No,
he'll even put some Dawn dishwasher liquid in there so you'll have a bubble bath.
You're gonna take
So
a bubble
I
bath
have a
in
mess.
Calgon's house?
Calgon.
You guys know I have a mess, but look, I can get in the garage now.
I say it looks great. I think it looks good.
I still have more work to do, but I'm working on it little by little.
You know what Blue's gonna hear if Bama's laying in that damn tub, don't you? All he's gonna
All
hear
the
is
bubbles from him
Bama saying,
farting.
no, he's gonna hear Bama in there saying, Calgon, take me away.
Exactly.
Y'all remember them damn commercials way back in the day?
Bama's gonna start eating bath salts.
Yeah, there you go.
I never
No, you got to
understood
grind it up and smoke it.
the Calgon commercials for the Chinese laundry, and then the Calgon. Is that the same thing? The Calgon, take me away.
I don't know. I've never used it. I don't know.
No,
Man.
Calgon. If I remember right, Calgon was a bathtub
damn.
additive.
Okay, but
It was
there
like a damn
also
bubble bath.
the Chinese laundry where my husband some
It's
hot
like
shot.
it's like a bubble bath version of the French tickler.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
That's why she was like, Calgon's taking me away.
Blue,
And then
all I can
start
tell you,
shaking.
all I can do is tell you when Bama gets out of that tub and your wife goes in there and clean, y'all find a damn old corn stalk in there. Don't think nothing about
I done told you before, it's peanuts, bitch.
Cornstalk would be a pineapple.
it.
Oh,
God damn. Holy shit.
Yeah, he don't make noise when he farts anymore. It's just
Yeah, it's just like a woman. All you hear is,
I can't stop thinking about that damn.
You guys
So I
gotta
couldn't stop-
understand, Bama don't fart no more. He queefs.
yeah. He either queefs or he poots.
Yeah.
That's fun. You guys are crazy.
No, it's just a leak. That's all it is.
It's just a leak.
Yeah.
An
Yeah,
air leak.
hey, one of them uncontrollable leaks. He don't even know what happens. It just happens.
Is it so bad that he whistles when he walks?
Yeah. You hear that motherfucker whistling the fucking Star Spangled Banner.
You know that
Well,
sound
you
when you
guys
blow
are
on a
killing
beer bottle when you go.
Yeah, that woo, yeah. Oh my lord, that's funny as hell.
So, how's everybody been?
Right now, doing
Well,
pretty good.
right now, it's pretty fucking funny. We're doing good.
So far, I've been good,
Nope.
but for the
I
last
agree with
week,
what
I've been in pain.
Mike's garage says. Don't trust farts past 40.
Yeah.
I've been in
Yeah. So
severe pain. I got some morphine shots. That was neat.
So,
yeah, this shit all started with the bronchitis shit, didn't it?
Yeah. It's been a bad month.
Yeah, no joke, man. Hopefully around at least the Christmas time you'll feel better, or the week before or something like that, so you can get out there and
maybe I'll
actually
get
do something to
Christmas
your
dinner.
car.
I didn't get any Thanksgiving dinner at all.
You didn't.
No.
Well, Mr. Mock once saying, that's your damn fault. I cooked a 20-pound turkey down here. You could have come down here and got a sandwich.
Yeah, I couldn't move, so you know.
He could have texted you some.
He did make a sandwich.
I did. I made a fried turkey sandwich, turkey and cheese.
Hey, oh, that actually sounds good. Like I said, we cooked the two skinniest, corniest hens you would ever see in your life. I swear these motherfuckers on a Jenny Craig diet. These bastards had no meat.
He was eating them, and he freaking. Next thing you know, he started spitting out freaking birdshot pellets.
Dude, we were trying to find meat on these sumbitches. There was no meat on these sumbitches to be found. It's like skin over bones. That's all it was. I was like, my God, I wasted money buying them. Then I wasted all that damn time cooking them in the oven. I was like, man, this is bullshit.
The chicken
I
breasts
could've-
you buy anymore are huge. I mean, they're like,
well,
I don't know.
if you get them from Walmart and shit, man, they're all
Yeah.
shot up with steroids and all
Is that
other
what it
shit.
is?
Yeah, and
Shit.
hormones and shit like that.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing natural about that.
Hell no. They hatched them fucking egg, and in about a month they fucking slaughtering that fucker for you to eat on your table. That's how fast they grow.
They freaking altered the wheat in this country, so it freaking gives people diseases and shit.
yeah, and makes you fat.
Bloated.
Triticale.
So, Mike said that my garage looks good. You know, I'm doing something different with this garage. That's why I push so much for the sheds and all the storage space, because I have intentions of having nothing in my garage. I want nothing in there. No shelves, no cabinets, one workbench, one rolling workbench, and my toolboxes, and that's it.
Dude, you better get to building more sheds then, because you got
Hey.
a lot of shit.
Ford Blue, we all have a dream, buddy.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, no
Good luck
shit,
next
right?
year.
Yeah,
I'm
with as much
working
stuff
on
as
it.
you got, man, I don't know where in the hell you would store it. You need to
Hey,
go buy you a
I'm
bunch of
telling you,
old Econoline
you
Ford
need to
vans
You
and
need to
start
start
storing
watching.
parts in them.
You need to start watching No Nonsense Know How and see that guy's garage. Holy dude, this dude, he finds stuff and he organizes all this stuff in these drawers, and whenever he needs something, he goes in these drawers and he finds it. And it's crazy how much stuff that guy has.
Blue's like, you're talking damn aliens to me. I don't know anything about
So-
You got a
organization.
lot of room up in your rafters, it looks like you could.
Oh yeah, throw some plywood
I
up
do.
there, dude, and start
And
storing some shit.
so here's the thing. So part of my storage is going to be the cars too. So since I'm bringing the cars here, so instead of having the engines all stacked up somewhere, I'm going to open the hood and I'm going to set the engine down in the car that it belongs in. Just set it in the hole. Any of the pieces that go to that specific car, I'm going to open the trunk and just start packing the parts inside the trunk. That way, when it's time to work on it, I don't have to go hunt for shit that goes to the car and all my piles of stuff. I can just roll the car around and everything's in that vehicle.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
good plan.
it sounds good now.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a question for you now.
I-
Are
my
you
plan
eventually
started
supposed to be
like that
bringing
too,
all
dude.
these Fox bodies home?
Yes.
Yeah,
How much
now.
land do you have there? That's
I have
available to you.
I have 3/4 of an acre.
That's gonna be one full ass fucking yard. Holy
Can you
shit!
get another quarter?
Yeah, no shit.
So,
Dude, you
so
have a
I
full
can
lot.
fit.
Holy crap!
So I've actually pulled a tape measure out back behind the sheds in the gravel behind the sheds. I can get 6 cars back there
He's already planning to load her up.
Yep.
You have
And
like a
then,
stockade fence or something that's 12 feet high so people don't pit.
well, first
Yeah.
off, I'm out in the county.
Okay.
Second, I do have a 7-foot privacy fence.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
So 6 can go behind the sheds, 3 can go in front of the shed, and then I have room in front of the garage for 4 more, not counting the driveway from the garage to the street. But
Damn,
that
the
I'm
car
leaving that pretty
jockeying
much.
you're gonna have to do when you get ready to work on one Pacific car is gonna be like, oh shit.
And that's why I have my Ford lawnmower tractors, my yard tractors.
Oh,
I
you gotta
have
pull the cars and shit around with.
I have big yard. I have Ford yard tractors. They're big, heavy duty ones.
Oh yeah, you won't have no problem pulling
Are they
cars
all
around, especially
are they
yours.
all rollers? All these
Come on.
cars rollers or
Ready to go?
All my cars roll. All of my cars roll. Except
You may
for, actually, all my cars roll except for the half Fairlane.
well, yeah.
But it won't be even coming here from the body shop. It's going back to the salvage after it leaves the body shop.
Yeah, because you're only gonna take what you need off of that car and then it's gone, right?
Right.
The bad stuff, the good stuff off of it, and then yeah.
Right. So we cut the quarter panel off of it, took a rear bumper off of it, took all the chrome trim and a quarter glass regulator, shit like that.
Didn't you say
You
the
know,
dash was mint in it too? Or something?
the dash pad was in pretty good shape, so I kept it, and the instrument cluster was in
That's
pretty
what
good
it was.
shape.
Cluster was all fucked up in
The
the
clutch
old
pedal assembly was in pretty good shape.
Oh, those
The
are
clutch
always.
pedal assembly wasn't bad at all. Like even the pop metal thing, the bushing wasn't bad at all. But I kept it anyway because the clutch pedal assembly is like $700 on eBay.
Yeah, those things are
Well,
becoming
manual.
not
Manuals
plentiful.
are rare, weren't they?
Man, the things that used to cost very little money,
Yeah,
man,
it's
they're
just
just
because
they
everybody's
went
snatching
crazy.
up the manual. They're snatching up the manual transmission brackets, and they're hard to get now.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I think people that are sitting on T5s, I think people just need to hold on to them because I think they're gonna be worth their weight in
Well, what
gold
is that?
before long.
What's that damn transmission company that got Adam's T56 Magnum? Is it Silver?
Silver Fox.
No. The transmission company. I want to
Sammy?
is it Silver Street or no?
I think it's Silver Fox.
No, it's not.
No.
Mr. Mach 1, do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, but I can't think of the name.
Yeah, they have a kit you can buy that modifies the automatic bracket to put a clutch pedal on it.
Yeah, you're
Really?
talking about
Yeah.
shit.
You talking about the quadrant?
Yeah, I seen it. Brutal.
Yeah, not Anderson, but you're talking about Handling Motorsports.
No. I'm trying to think of the name. It's Silver.
You're talking about Silver Sport?
Silver Sport. Yeah,
I just looked it up, and that's what it is.
yeah. They have a clutch pedal assembly that'll go on an automatic car.
Yeah.
So have you seen what what are the clutch pedal assemblies for Fox bodies going for around you guys now? Because they're going for around $500 here.
Yeah, I imagine because it was a couple years ago. There was some stuff at the swap meet there at Ford Takeover, and Neo was like, he goes, I told myself I wasn't going to go over there, and he had bought a whole bunch of shit. He goes, I couldn't help it, man. There was a clutch pedal assembly over there. He goes, them things, he goes, I'm always selling them damn things. And I'm like, oh, really? So
Yeah, but
They're
don't
getting-
do
that was 2 years ago.
They're
Man,
getting Neo's prices.
Neo's pretty damn swoop, dude. He knows his shit about when it comes to the prices of
Yeah,
parts and
don't
shit
you
like
have
that.
to drill a hole out or wall it out from automatic to the clutch?
If you are taking a clutch pedal assembly and putting it in an automatic car, you don't have to do anything except for unbolt it and bolt it in. The Speedo cable goes through the clutch cable hole, and there's a grommet in the the factory Speedo hole.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, when you watch like 50 Tuscan junkyard videos, if he sees a quadrant or something like that, or a manual pedal assembly in a car or something like that, he'll snatch that son of a bitch up in a heartbeat, dude.
Dude sees gaskets, he'll grab them damn things.
Dude, he'll
Yep.
use
So
gaskets
do I.
that nobody else will use, but he will use them.
When I go to the salvage, if I'm out there and I'm messing with a Ford and there's like new water pump gaskets or something laying in the seat or valve cover gaskets, I grab them.
Oh, no, dude. We ain't talking about new shit. We talking about shit that he takes shit off of, old
Yeah,
shit.
he'll pull a GT40 off a freaking car. And
Yeah.
he goes, look at those gaskets. Hey, those are coming apart. He goes,
Yeah, he said they're not hurt. He goes, they'll go on something else. He'll take the old used gaskets home with him.
Yep. He goes,
Yeah,
"We'll keep
boy,
those."
but
Some
anytime you're
things
in
I
the
will do that
junkyard, you
with.
see an upper wiring harness, just call me.
Dude, he'll
So,
take down water pump belts, down alternator belts, top and bottom radiator hoses. I don't give a shit. If you name it, that dude will grab it and take it home with him. It doesn't matter.
I've got a bunch of Fox body radiator hoses, uppers and lowers. But so here's the thing. Used to be a whole black interior. Didn't matter if it was LX, hatchback. It didn't matter if it was GT, coupe. It didn't matter. A black interior used to be $1,200 to $1,500.
Yeah.
Now around here, they're going for $2,500.
Yeah.
And red and blue and here's the weird thing. Red and blue interiors here are selling for more than the gray interiors. Gray interiors are $700-800. Blue and red are $1,200 to $1,600 for blue or red.
Because this guy made red popular, baby.
I'm gonna tell you, still though, the rarest one out there, though, people can say what they want. The rarest one out there is still the tan.
It is.
It's that, dude. It is so hard to find that shit, and when you find it, it's hard to find it in good condition.
Too common to find, and that is a completely red interior.
Right. That's one of the rarest.
Red steering wheel and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other
Well,
thing
all
that's
I gotta
hard to
say
find that I
is,
didn't know that they made until I saw it is
Back in black.
Is a complete blue interior.
See, my little blue coupe is a complete blue interior.
Yeah,
Steering wheel and all's blue.
I didn't know there was one until I saw it, and I said, "Holy
Right.
shit!"
That was a 4-cylinder originally, wasn't
It
it?
is a 4-cylinder, yes.
What?
Non-AC,
I've always-
it's non-AC, non-power steering, non-power brakes, and it's also manual windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've always thought the
speaking of
blue
windows,
looked way better than the red, just in my personal
I
opinion.
tell you what, man, try finding manual window scarlet
Yeah.
red freaking panels. Those ones.
Try finding black manual
Well,
panels.
I'm just saying it took me a while to find the ones I found, and they were in fucking mint condition, man.
Yeah, you got
Right.
you run across damn a unicorn when you got yours.
And those cost me $250.
So another thing that's wild now is regular GT tweed seats.
Yeah.
No matter what color, no matter what condition, even trashed condition to where they need foam and material and the back is broke, still $1,000-1,200.
Mine are tweed.
I think,
Black
Funky,
tweed.
the next interior you should put in your car, since you're so good, you need to take a page out of the old school book. You need to do a plaid interior, Mustang 2 interior, one of your Fox bodies.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry, but man, when you show me some of those damn Mustang 2s with those plaid interiors, I'm like, look how clean
Not
that
my black
shit
car.
is, man.
My black car is black on black 50LX.
Well, no, I wouldn't say, because you know you're going to build some kind of Fox body chassis. I'm not going to say it's going to be a Fox body, but it'll be something Fox body related one day.
It'll go in the Fairmont wagon.
I was about
Well, there you go.
to do that. Do a Fairmont wagon.
But you just got to do the plaid interior, man. I just think that shit will draw so much attention because I just think it's cool, man. Nobody does that shit anymore. And I know a lot of people's like, well, I understand why, because it's ugly, but hell, it's cool.
That's
You're
what I
gonna
like
get
about
the guys that
the old
really
Ford.
like it, and you're gonna get the guys that just say, "Man, is that ugly?"
Yeah, exactly.
I got the old whore. I like the fact that I got halos in that. You know.
That's because you can get in the hole really easy.
I mean, it's just like I said, the videos that Funky showed of the Mustang 2s that had those really clean ass plaid interiors in them.
Ugly
Man,
as
them cars look
fucking
good as
just
hell
beautiful.
inside. Man, they look good.
Ugly as fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
My
I'm
friend
telling
Three
you, dude.
Stain says, "What do you think 87 to 90 GT seats are worth? Black ones. Are they tweed or cloth? If they're tweed, here, broken back, needs cushion and
Broken
need
back.
covered. Yep, broken back.
Broken back.
Yep, where the welds break from fat people.
Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
You would know about that, wouldn't you, Bama?
So a set of black tweed ones here needing recovered and needing new cushion and the frame welded back together is $1,200 to $1,500.
God almighty. Damn.
So, do you
Well,
watch TV?
What was you saying, Gary?
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, Bama knows all. I bet he can tell us every scene in that whole fucking movie.
I ain't never seen that damn movie.
Boy, you sure was quick on the name of it though.
All I know is that it was starring Bama and Salty.
It did, motherfucker didn't star Salty. I promise you. I ain't hung. Hey, look, I ain't hung long enough to be in these movies.
So
they don't. They don't hire stumpies. They don't hire stumpies.
I ran into this on this group. You know, my freaking Starlight headliner I got, right? Well,
Yeah.
There's this kid who was on his dad and his kid taking pictures of his son doing theirs. He's doing his in his car. So he did 650 lights.
What?
Holy shit.
I said, you win.
So
No
hang on.
No shit.
What the fuck is a Starlight headliner?
Oh my God.
It looks when
So
you're
you're
looking
not
when you're
watching
sitting in your
Funky's
seat.
videos.
Yep.
No, you're definitely
Royce.
not watching Funky's
Funky.
Funky's videos.
The Rolls Royce that started with Rolls Royce, didn't they?
Yeah, you look up and you got starlights and they can change color.
Yeah, they put out they
I
drill these
haven't
damn
seen that
holes.
on. Okay,
And
I'll
it-
have
and
to
it-
watch
and
your video.
fiber.
And the thing is, on the back of those headliners, there's holes in them, right?
Okay.
A grid. He put them in all the holes. I just made mine completely random.
With the Big Dipper.
And I got the stupid Big Dipper in there.
I think random
On
would look
purpose?
better.
Yeah, I put it in there on purpose. I mapped it out to put the Big Dipper on there. And I was like, hey, let's put the Big Dipper in here if I'm going to do this. So
You should have put a dick and balls on the damn.
no.
So, are you inside or not?
You know what would be cool
I'm
though if you
standing
were
outside.
doing it? You could have done like the blue oval.
See, I mentioned that in the comments of that video.
Tacky. That's tacky.
Okay, well, you could have put a pony. You could have put the floating pony.
I just wanted
I
the
thought about
lights
that.
random. I didn't want them any grid pattern or anything like that. I wanted them random.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you could have done a run a pony.
old.
That would actually look really cool.
Yeah.
No.
You could have also, well, I'll have to look that up. I haven't seen nothing about that. I'll have to look it up, but
Monday
you did.
morning cornerbacks.
You did the Big Dipper. I would have to do this Taurus.
I would like to just have it say forward. That'd be cool.
I could have said DPH,
You could have done the tree of life.
but I didn't put the DPH on the ceiling because eventually I'm going to get that trunk thing where you open the back of the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Gearhead's got one of those, and they'll write anything you want on it.
Yes.
I'm going to open my truck, and it's going to say the Dirty Pirate Hooker.
Yes. Do it. Do it, Funky.
So the Dirty Pirate Hooker, I open her booty.
Yes.
Pirate's booty, get it? Is Sublime in here?
Yeah, but the only way that would work on that car, really, because as bad as you've talked about that car, is right up under the Dirty Pirate Hooker. It should have a blue waffle.
Blue waffle.
Oh, I haven't seen Sublime.
A blue waffle? What
You've never seen the blue waffle, dude?
the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no.
Go Google.
It's a broken vagina.
Yeah, just go on Google and just Google blue waffles. All you got to do, and that'll
don't-
explain everything.
Make sure you do it on an empty stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
and probably somebody else's computer.
Now this is something. Now this is look. Now this is going to bother him so much. He is actually going to go look that shit up. Guarantee you.
I really don't give a
Who?
fuck.
He wants to go see what a broken vagina looks like.
That
It's
first
a
came up
thick,
with
broken vagina.
Dude, I don't even think that's. Dude, I don't think that's.
One in the junkyard. I'm sorry.
Dude, I don't think that's broken. I think that's something just turned inside out. I swear to God, it's bad. Oh,
that first came up during Ken's live streams. I remember.
I did.
yeah, it did.
I did surgery on her and I tightened it up.
Oh no, you ain't. Trust me, brother. You ain't enough a doctor to surgery that motherfucker back together. I promise you.
She's not worn out. She's just.
Oh, she's blowed out. Trust me, she's blowed out.
Was that a lot, lizard?
Oh,
My nephew, Curtis, he always looks up that weird shit like that. and he come over. He always comes around and he always tell you, "Have you seen this one? Or have you heard of this one?" And I'm like, "You're fucking." Yes, he's that kid, right? He's fucking 30 years old and he's still doing this shit.
Hey,
So
man, you gotta. Everything about you don't have to grow up, man. You can still be a kid.
yeah, I get it, but my nephew is just wrong sometimes. Do you know what the Eiffel Tower is?
Yeah. You mean the one in Paris?
No, I mean the sex thing.
Oh no, I don't.
So a chick is laying on her back, one guy's doing her, and the other guy has got his balls down her neck, and they're holding hands, making the Eiffel Tower, just jabbing her, right? So it's called the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Definitely not
so there's another one called the pink sock. So
No.
Mr. Mothman knows what that one is.
No. So my supervisor comes in there. And my supervisor comes in to work one day and he walks up to me and he goes, "You know what a pink sock is?" And I said, "Get away from me." And he goes, "Oh, so you know what it is?" I said, "No, because it's getting ready to come out of your mouth. It's got to be bad." He goes, "Oh, a guy pulls his cock out of another guy's butt so fast his intestines out. It looks like a pink sock."
That's so the way my nephew said it. Go ahead, Mach 1.
No, I'm done.
Oh my
So
God.
the way my nephew said it was when you got your thing in her butt, you punch her in the back of the head and pull out at the same time. It pulls it out backwards, and they call it a pink sock.
Oh my God.
So this is my nephew. He is this guy is 30 years old.
It's like Frank Three Stings. What do you think 87 through 9 GT seats are worth? Black.
In perfect shape, $2,000.
Holy shit.
Hey, look what they're going for and completed sales on eBay. Anywhere
I was
from
thinking about the pink sock. I should have jumped off here an hour ago.
The freight
anywhere from $600 to $1,200 each.
That's
Plus
why you
shipping.
make the damn buyer pay the freight and the shipping.
Yeah, it was freight's crazy.
Hey, and then on the Halo seats, just the Halos alone, 2 Halos, you're looking at $1,000.
Holy shit!
So maybe
Not
that's
the
all.
seats, just the Halos.
My Halo seats for both of them, I paid $80.
So
Yeah.
417
Man,
Fox
that's
is beautiful
God,
seats.
my-
Really all that crazy then.
How
Oh,
long?
yeah.
Did you see those
Right.
seats, Ford Blue?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I would love to have it.
they're beautiful, but they were $2,400. But
Yeah, no
from
shit.
what you're
they
saying,
were refurbished from overseas.
but from what
So
you're saying,
my
that's
buddy
not
at
that
the
bad.
body shop, he bought a set of seats, red GT seats for his red GT. And he paid like $600 for the seats, took them down and had them recovered. And that cost him another $1,400 to have them recovered.
Damn.
But the cool thing is the place he took them to, they had actual licensed Ford material. So he recovered them with actual fucking 8990 GT material.
The tweed or
Tweed, yeah. The tweed and the vinyl.
nice. That one.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, fellas, bad as I hate to do this, I'm going to have to jump off here. My Bluetooth screaming in my ear saying it's fixing to die. So
Yeah, I'm trying. It's time for me to go.
my phone's got plenty of charge, but my Bluetooth's about to die. So
I'm ready
Not
to
a
go
problem.
to bed myself.
Yep. Yep.
When you go in, Salty, put it on ABC real quick.
put it on where?
ABC.
ABC. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Y'all take care, guys. I enjoyed the conversation.
Yep.
I'm jumping out of here.
All right.
Later.
Take care, everybody.
Yep.
Have a good night. It was a great stream. Thanks for going live, Funky.
Yes.
Yep.
I enjoyed it, guys.
Learning about
Have a great night, everybody.
blue waffles and pink stocks. And,
Bye, sweet lips.
yeah. Oh boy. Later, peeps.